Are we live?
I think so.
I think we might be live.
Wow.
Hello out there.
Oh, Mel, are you live too?
No, I can't stream because of my internet, but I am recording.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to talk?
Internet's drugs. Oh, yes, I'm going to talk.
I don't remember.
Hopefully.
I forget where that came from already.
That came from a comment on my my post, I think.
Okay,
Yeah. Someone was like, "Belle's gonna join you. Is she gonna talk?"
Yeah.
And Kyla was like, "Yeah, she's gonna talk." Otherwise she would. That's pretty funny.
So,
What's up,
whose
everybody?
map are we going on?
I just have to link my. One sec, guys. We could do
No
Flinters
worries.
if you want. You
That's
want
fine
Flinter?
with me. I have definitely huge males all over my map. So, like,
Oh, yeah.
this level 2 axis here, I mean,
Oh, he's huge.
oh, what just happened? That was multiplayer.
I mean, you got it. It's dying.
Yeah. But it just kind of, like, didn't do the thing. That was weird.
Didn't do the thing. No thinging for that axis, dear.
No thing.
Nothing.
No. All right. I may have not had my screen on when I shot that, but it's okay. A professional
Wonderful.
streamer. So are we
Amazing.
gonna hunt the same species, or are we gonna like hunt separate stuff? How do we want to do this?
I'm good with whatever you want. I will have whatever on this amazing map.
We should all hunt feral ghosts.
Definitely. One sec. I'm just posting this into Discord.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We could just like pick a species that we want to focus on, and we could all just go to different spots
I think
at the
that'd be
time
good.
or we could just explore. I don't know. You pick, Flinter. It's too much pressure, man.
Okay. Oh dear.
I heard
actually like
hog
the
deer
hog
in
deer.
there.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that.
It sounded like a mix of fallow deer and hog deer. So I was like,
You want a great one,
okay.
Grant?
You guys want to grind? Oh, don't start that already.
Absolutely not.
We got to get that great one.
If there's 3 of us, we'll have it within the day.
That's
Oh, we'll have
true.
it to 12 kills.
Triple up on the grind.
Oh, yeah.
Kyla has
Imagine.
helped me with a couple of grinds, and I still don't have a great one moose, so I don't know. She does, without my help.
Kyla just is Kyla. Kyla does Kyla things, and Kyla is amazing.
She just makes great ones spawn at will.
She's
Okay, I
just
got my
like her
mute button ready.
presence.
All right. Forgot to check that. How many kills for the moose now, Flinter?
For me,
3,500 or something?
38-ish. Oh, I got a hog deer already. It's like I manifested it.
Wow.
But yeah, 3,800-ish. I've totally lost track because it's been so long between grinds at this point that I know I'm between 3,500 and 4,000, so somewhere in the middle of that.
Wow. Getting up there.
What's you were close to that last time we talked about it.
I'm at 2,600, 26 something.
I was thinking 32 for some reason.
Yeah, I'm getting up there though. I imagine it's going to be maybe a longer grind. I got
Oh,
another
we know
300
anything
plus
about that.
though the other day. My second ever 300 plus. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's cool.
They're
Are we
always
good on
cool
audio,
to
by
get.
the way? Everybody hear everybody appropriately? Hopefully that's happening.
Volumes are
Hopefully.
good. You guys, welcome by the way.
Hey.
Might not be talking to chat as much as usual, guys. Just so that we're not all talking over each other, but I see you guys in the chat.
You're noticed. All of you.
We see you.
All right, what do we got? 658.
I got a level 2, so good luck beating that.
Level. I haven't seen a level 2.
I know, it's pathetic.
This
What
is
do you
so
got?
small.
What are you
That's
guys
a
hunting?
fawn.
Axis
Hog
deer?
deer.
Oh dear, beautiful. Wait, do they
I
drink
love
in the
them.
morning too?
There, maybe. I just happened to spook one.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The only drink time I know is the 1300 to 1700.
Yeah, I love the hog deer.
They're great.
Yeah, I got a piebald female. The piebalds look really good.
I saw that. I'm so jealous. They're
is,
so
like, all
pretty.
Yeah, they're really nice.
It's
I
no
need
wonder
one.
the beard didn't show those on EW's stream. Like, they're very good.
They're
They're
stunning.
really good.
I
Yeah, the
love all
roosters
the
and the hog
rares.
deer are
Yeah,
my two favorite deer.
I can definitely see myself spending a lot of time on this map, just like I did on Rev, trying to get some of these amazing looking rares.
Yeah,
The albino banteng though.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I would love an albino banteng.
I wonder if they've got other rares. I hope they've got Mela. Can you imagine just a
I
pure
hope so too.
black
Classic
one of
has
them? I
Mela.
think it look amazing. Yeah, they do, and they look incredible.
And leucistic, I think.
They might
Wait.
do. I'm not sure. I know they have Mela and albino.
Which species?
The Banteng.
Banteng.
They do have Mela?
Yeah.
Classic does.
Oh,
In
no
classic.
way. Oh, in classic. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What I really want is a rare croc, though.
Oh yeah.
I think,
Definitely.
did you get one, Flinter? I think you got one, didn't you?
No, that wasn't me. Somebody has one. I
What?
don't know who it was or if they've
Okay.
who did get that.
I think I've heard of piebald and leucistic.
Yeah, I've seen Pie and Leucistic posted,
I missed the
and they look
piebald.
awesome. Yeah, they look really, really good. I want to see a Mela one. I hope there's Mela.
Yes.
I
hope
just
so,
think
too.
that'd look incredible. And
Yeah,
now I know
first
there's
thing I-
Mela magpie geese have a mount of 2 Melas. I think that could look
Ooh,
amazing.
Good call. Yeah, the first thing I've been looking at with the crocs is like the underbelly, just making sure that it's not
Yes,
fully dark.
yes.
There's a fallow.
This map
Fallow
is so
deer.
pretty. The lighting and everything is just gorgeous on this map.
It's
Yeah,
kind
they've
of on
done-
another level, isn't it?
It really is.
I think with like the biomes and the vegetation, like the species are literally top notch, but there's something about the map. Like we've talked about it with my Great One grinds a bit. With Medved, I just got sick of it. I don't think there's any get
Yeah.
sick of it aspect on this map.
I don't think so
No.
either. Like, there's never been a point where I've gotten bored at all. Like, always something going on.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
hog there.
very well spaced out, I think, with the way that the species are. It's kind of like Rev. You can just run around and find stuff. You don't just have to hunt drink zones, which is always really nice.
That's
That
what I
is
love.
nice. Yeah, for sure.
Like I know with New England, and it was hunting season. I was not playing a lot. I was sick of it by the end of early access. That's just not happening here. It is not.
New England?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I've hardly touched my map. It's like
same.
it's like fresh.
You got a diamond bobcat on there I can come steal?
I might, dude. You can look. You can totally look. Oh, sandbar deer too. Yeah, it's
Nice.
cool. Like
Look at
I just saw like a fallow and then a hog and then a sandbar. There's red fox out here. I love that the red foxes are everywhere.
Yeah, I think
They're
this is a
kinda just
really
everywhere.
good Red Fox map, honestly.
I think so too. That's what I've been saying too. Yep, 100%
If we do get a great one Red Fox, this might be a very good map for them.
for sure. They're along the coast too, though. Hey, I
Are
don't
they?
know. Yeah, I had them along the coast. I don't know if the crocs spook red foxes though.
I'd
might, though.
imagine they would.
Probably, right?
Yeah, I think so. But that's cool. I like that they're everywhere.
They're kind of just everywhere. Yeah, it's sweet. I like it. There's a fallow spotted.
Oh, sandbar down here by the Outback area.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
that's where I shot my first one, was down there.
I thought they were only in like the jungle rainforest area.
No, they're down
No,
there.
they-
They drink at a lot of these lakes.
When do they drink? I don't even know. Right after
Uh,
one
It's
deer actually got.
nighttime, I think. Yeah, getting into the nighttime.
1700.
Yeah.
So the red fox, the banteng, and the sandbar are 17.
Oh, the Bantang drink. I also didn't know that.
They do.
They do. All along the coast, and then I've seen them in the swamps. Other than that, I'm not sure if they're at any of the lakes or anything.
Okay.
I'm going to be hunting them so hard. I can't wait to hunt Banteng and try and get some rares and diamonds for the Trophy Lodge, because they just look so good. Their models are amazing.
They're like perfection.
They're so good. So good.
Yeah.
Have you hunted all your crocs, do you think, Flinter?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, I've been through a decent amount of the areas, but even at that,
Got quite a few zones.
there's like max weight tracks I haven't found and all kinds of stuff. Because it's always like when it comes to recording in early access, like, okay, I'm going to get a couple of these. Now I'm going to go hunt this because I want to make sure I show everything. So
Yeah.
I definitely have left good tracks of stuff. I think they're going to be a little bit of the exception with new species. Because Ruse and Sandbar and Rusa, everything's max weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I think
Yeah,
multiplayer
which is
will be
interesting.
really intriguing with this map because you can't just there's a heavy track that'll be at least mid gold.
The
Yeah.
piebald female red deer here
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
at this lake.
Nice.
That's cool.
They look so good now.
I keep finding piebald females. This is my third one. I got a sandbar and a hog deer.
That's amazing.
That's the way to do it in early access. Then you get the males in live and
For sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't feel bad about not being able to keep them. That
Yeah,
sandbar,
exactly.
that piebald sandbar that you got, Flinter. Wow.
that was
Yeah, he
ridiculous,
was
man.
stunning.
Wow,
Absolutely
so
stunning.
nice.
I was panic messaging Mel as soon as that happened. Like it ran over the hill. You see that in the video, and then it's like 7 messages in a row. Oh my god, huge piebald sandbar. He was huge. 164 estimate.
And I was
That's cra-
spamming back, please shoot it. Send me pictures. Send me pictures.
What was the diamond requirement there? Were you close?
He was 150 something. I think Diamond's 166 for them.
I think he was like 157.
Yeah, he's
He
up
was
there.
big.
Pretty close. He
That's
looks just
crazy.
amazing.
So, like, behind the scenes of early access, for everybody watching that doesn't know, we'll get access maybe a few days before content starts to come out, because that way, then videos are ready to go and everybody gets to release at the same time. Nobody gets an advantage. Streamers don't get an advantage. Video makers don't get an advantage.
Right.
And I shot that before Beard actually showed them on the thing, so I hadn't seen them before. By the
Yeah.
time I actually got the video out, a lot of people have seen it. But it was like at first, like every little detail of the pattern was more like, I don't know, just stunning because I hadn't already seen it.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
I
always
remember when
unique
you-
seeing it for the first time.
Yeah, totally. Like part of me kind of wishes that like nothing came out and just everything was just like unknown, you know?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit too. Like, it's really cool to get to see them, and it gives you like something to strive for.
Yeah.
But it's
definitely.
extra special when, whether it's someone that's making a video or just someone in the community gets to post it. Like the first, I mean, geez, when the first Great One Whitetail was discovered, even that's a
Oh,
little
wow,
bit of a
yeah.
different thing, but the absolute like chaos in Fabled chat.
Yeah. That's always cool.
And like when there's rare, didn't you kill the first melanistic javelina mill?
It was one of the first, if not the first. I remember everyone was like, what do you mean you found a melanistic peccary? And I was like, well, I just picked up the track for one. I don't know what it looks like yet, but we'll go and find out.
That's awesome.
Like no one knew those existed.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. That was one of my favorite ever moments, was picking up that track and being like, what? Excuse me, game?
Yeah, that's super cool. I was lucky enough to have that experience with the albino raccoons.
Yes, I
Mississippi.
remember that.
Yeah. Yeah,
that
those
early access?
moments are cool. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what the? I just got a leucistic track of a hog deer.
No way.
A female.
That's
Female.
insane.
Leucistic
we're
hog
talking
deer, you
about
guys.
this.
That's awesome.
What
That's
is going
so
on?
cool. I love that they're doing leucistics for some of the deer now.
Yeah, it's good to see.
It's always been a missed opportunity. Like,
Totally.
they're almost just like you have multiple piebald variations, they're almost like multiple albino variations. Because leucism is just
Absolutely.
kind of partial albinism, which also so is being piebald, but more so
Yeah.
with leucism.
Yeah, absolutely. So anything that can be albino, essentially, I think can be leucistic too, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, did
it's
you
like
find it?
through the sun rays? Yeah.
Oh wow, I bet that looks stunning.
Flinter, can I come look?
Yeah. Do you want me to not shoot it yet?
I'm gonna try to run up to you. I gotta start from this outpost in the south, though.
Okay, I'll just drive it your way.
My chat would love to see it. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody. By the way, there's a few people saying hi to Melon. Everybody says
Oh,
hi to Melon
hi.
Flinter.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Do you mind if I also come your way once I just pick up this deer and then we can all see it?
Yeah,
Because
I'm just
that's a
chasing
pretty
it
cool
around right
thing.
leucistic deer. We don't get to see those very often.
That's amazing.
That's so cool. So after this,
Wow.
we're gonna get on our fallow grind, you guys. I think I'm like 7,000 kills in.
You sound like a DD title right now.
That's amazing.
That was
By the way,
the boldest move. Like, I'm 25,000 kills, 150 super airs. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Message received, to be honest. Like, I definitely got what he was going for that.
Yeah. That was indeed quite funny.
I was like, dude, good for you for doing that, because I wouldn't have been brave enough.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So I'm just gonna
He's
like
still
follow
streaming,
this
by the
thing and hope it goes nervous. I haven't seen him stream for a while.
I haven't either.
He was like there for a little bit a couple months ago, like every week.
Yeah. I like popping in his stream, saying hi to him.
It's got like it's mostly a white body, but then kind of a brown-headed neck, I would say.
Oh wow.
Almost.
Oh, cool.
What's that great one? Black bear spirit.
Oh yeah, it's the spirit
Oh,
one,
yeah.
yeah.
Kind of like that, but there's more white in the face still.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, you're spoiling it.
Okay, so it's got
I don't wanna
2
know.
ears,
Yeah, it's purple.
4 hooves. It's purple.
It's got spikes.
Claws.
Welcome, everybody. Hi, everybody. So we're not, at least I'm not, I don't know if Flinter might be muting and talking, but I see you guys in the chat. I appreciate you guys being here and watching. But I can't talk to chat as much because we're going to be talking over each other. And
Yeah. Nobody wants to watch a stream where you can't actually hear what anybody says.
also, I'm very nervous, and multitasking when you're nervous is a no-go.
Well, I started my stream and shot something with the starting screen still going on, so
Nice. Hi, everybody. Also, guys, if you're not subscribed to Flinter, I would hope that most of you are, if not all of you. Pinned comment. Got a couple links there. One for Flinter, one for Mel. Go subscribe to both. A couple of the best Call of the Wild channels on the internet, and you're missing out if you're not subscribed.
Thank you,
got-
Casey.
the same thing pinned to mine for Mel and KC. I was going to ask you, by the way, so I purposely didn't get into it. Your KC Planet series, that's right, not Planet KC, or did I get it backwards?
KC Environment. What are you talking about?
KC
Environment. Yeah. KC Foliage.
KC Flowers.
Yeah. KC Planet. Yeah.
Is like the most unique Call of the Wild content out there, I think. Like, everybody does the same thing, more or less, right?
Right.
You're
Sort
hunting
of, yeah.
something in a... For the most part, it's mostly less play style stuff. So how do you want to like explain how that series works for everybody that doesn't know? Because I wanted to ask that, but then I thought, nope, I'm gonna wait for the stream because then I can also learn along with it, like what you're putting into it.
Oh, wow. No pressure. Let me take a sip of my straight vodka first. Just kidding, guys. It's iced coffee.
Great podcast. Whatever gets your nerves down, right?
Yes. Let me take a deep breath. Yeah, KC Planet. I kind of like when I started the channel, I think there were a few content creators that were doing like kind of like the realism thing, or at least dabbling in it. And I always thought that idea was really cool, but I was really limited by my editing and like, but it was something that I thought would be really cool to be able to maybe try to pull off later on, like down the road. And then I was getting, to be honest, I was getting really into Meat Eater with Steven Ranella, which I'm sure you're aware of. And as I was watching it, it was always like in the back of my mind that like maybe that could be kind of done with Call of the Wild, and the fact that like nobody had really done that. So I remember every time I was watching any episode, I was always thinking of like transitions and just kind of paying attention to how things were happening and like, you know, audio volumes and all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I just decided to try to make the first episode. I made an intro from some of the cinematics from the trailers, cut them up, tried to make an intro that went with the music, and I just kind of went with it. The episodes take some of the episodes have taken me like 20 hours.
That's what I wanted to ask, yeah.
recording it and editing all in just to get the footage, because you're just kind of going in and like one of the main things for me is to try to get up close with the animals, and you can't always do that, but when you can, it's so cool.
It is. That's one of my favorite things, is getting up close to some of these species.
I've noticed that with like your great one screenshots and such that you've done, Mel. And I love doing that. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, it's because taking an extra moment to appreciate the animal itself before you just shoot it, I think is always like, it adds to the whole experience. Absolutely, yeah. And there's so much beauty in this game that I think we get so tunnel visioned on the trophies and stuff, but there's really a lot more to be appreciated and showcased, I think, with this game. And so that was part of it too, to try to go out and like with the first one, I tried to go out and hunt black bears like during their feed times on Silverage Peaks, which I had no idea where that would be. And like, it proved to be a little more difficult than I thought it would be, but yeah, I really liked it. So I liked how the first one turned out. And then I feel like it's still very new, very fresh, and I'm still trying to fine tune things, but yeah, I really like it. And at first it was really tough because the channel was like pretty small, and those videos didn't do very well compared to, you know, if I just uploaded a video with a diamond in it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried not to let that discourage me, but you know, because so much time is needed to make that style of content, and then when you're not getting the views, it can be discouraging. But now that some time has gone by, I think a couple of them have like a bunch of views, and I'm doing season 2, episode 1 after a long hiatus here on Emerald Coast. That's going to be up on Monday. It's going to be on the kangaroos. See if I can get close to the kangaroos without getting beat up.
Awesome.
And I'm excited. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Thanks for asking, Flinter.
Yeah, of course. It only took me like 6 years to figure out that like transitions and all that sort of stuff can be more than just a fade through. So you're way ahead of me in that aspect. She's sitting 70 meters in front of me, by the way.
Okay.
I'm creeping up. 400 meters from me, Flinter.
That's the coolest thing, is like, there's definitely, I think with everybody when you're making YouTube videos, there's an aspect of like, oh, I gotta edit this now. But if you can really fall in love with editing and like the craft of it and the art of it, I think that's where some of the best content comes from.
Definitely.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Flinter. I so feel that way. Yeah. That's great. Oh, Mel, I'm right behind you. I was like, what's that? Thought it was an animal.
Steve Irwin. It's a rare elusive Mel.
That's Steve Irwin. Look at the beard.
We gotta show you guys the Remy Warren beard. I swear it's different.
Okay.
They made it extra thick.
Hang on, let me see it. Did Remy get a rework?
I don't know. But I swear his beard is bigger.
Yeah, he's definitely been letting it go. Yeah. Yeah.
He's letting it go.
He's unkempt.
He's been on a long trek without a razor. Rowing his kayak to Australia.
That would indeed take quite a while.
You would have a full, well, I wouldn't, but you know, someone that can grow a beard would have a full beard by the time they get there. This thing go, I had it for a minute. It's literally resting here, so like, I don't know what happened.
Is she beautiful?
It is very nice.
Beautiful.
She's resting in the shadows, but we're gonna make her stand up and stuff.
Get a good look at her.
Fletcher's been sitting here for like 10 minutes waiting for us.
I actually only found her just a moment ago. I was tracking her, just walking for forever.
Oh, okay, cool.
What happened? I don't see it now.
She smelled you.
Well, I haven't showered.
That Flinter Musk.
Yeah, it's all the sweat from running around out here.
They named Musk Deer after Flinter's Musk. I don't know if you guys know that. Confirmed. That's why he likes him so much.
Did it actually leave? It is why, you're right.
I love the Musk Deer.
They're cool. Underrated species, I think.
Yeah, one of the best models, I think.
They're much more huntable now. They were just not fun for a while. I actually think it might have gotten up and left.
I shot 2 piebalds and a mela in a stream about a week ago.
There it is. Ooh, nice. In one stream?
Musk deer hunt.
Oh, there she is.
My first mela musk deer. I remember when you got your first mela musk deer, Mel.
Oh, I freaked out. I
Yeah, I
couldn't
remember that.
believe it. That's still
So
one
cool.
of my favorite trophies of all time. Finding that in multiplayer by the track and being like, there's no way a melanistic musk deer. That
That's
was
cool,
incredible.
yeah. I was really happy to finally see one too.
Yeah, they're incredible looking.
They do
Yeah,
look very
definitely.
nice.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
I'm
Right
lucky
there.
we saw it. Just kind of passed the reticle over it because she's resting right in the brush.
Wow, she's really hidden down there.
Yeah, once we get everybody up close, we'll just alert her and take a look. A squatch. Yeah.
Monday, Kale. Monday.
Cool.
Hi, everybody. By the way, I see ya.
Hey.
Hey,
Nice beard.
thanks.
Like, everybody in chat, tell me this is not the same as it used to be. Good lord.
I wish I could grow a beard like Mel's beard. Can't. I don't
I
grow
know,
it on my
same.
cheeks enough. It's very patchy.
The most majestic of beards.
That angle, I know. I'm like being hovered over by Remy Warren, like, are you awake?
Hey.
Hey, check it out. Don't make any noise.
I'm here to talk
Don't
to you
make
about your
any
car's extended warranty.
I got a secret.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. You ready?
Check it out.
She's very hidden in there, isn't she?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get her to stand up just to
To see
get
her.
to see her.
You guys see that little deer down in the bushes down there? It's purple. It's got
I know it's
spikes.
purple because of the way it is. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about saying it that way that doesn't have the same ring to it.
Perpsistic. Oh yeah, I can kind of see.
I can see her
Oh,
just through the
yeah.
leaves.
Yeah,
I'm gonna touch it.
we're in
Are you
so
gonna touch it?
close. You're gonna touch
Just-
it?
Touch.
I can see her ear just poking out.
Flinter, Flinter's 20 meters from it.
I'm literally considering running up to it and trying to hip shot it. Like, I don't know why it's just laying there, but I think I have
Dude,
to.
it's like, wow.
Wake up in there. I want everybody to be able to see you.
He's still just chill.
It's
Hello.
just so relaxed.
Is this multiplayer? Like, is that what's causing this?
I don't
Sometimes
know.
females are just like this. And I've also noticed if you approach an animal from behind, it takes them way longer to notice you than if you approach them from the front. That's
Really?
how I get so close to my great ones and stuff, is I will approach them from behind and then get up and go towards the front. I've
Would you say
noticed
that's
that
a
a lot.
mechanic?
I think so. I think it's because they can't see you when you're behind them.
I never
It's
thought
definitely
of
a
like
thing.
a visual cone or anything in the game.
Flinter's like 2 feet away from it.
I'm literally 9 meters and it doesn't even.
For those of you
there we
just
go.
joining, this is a leucistic deer, leucistic hog deer. There it goes.
Oh, there
It's
she
like,
goes.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, there
You
it
got
goes.
so close. Wow.
Wow, it does look really cool.
Yeah,
That's gorgeous. It's like a ghost.
it is. It literally looks like a ghost deer going through the.
Yeah,
jungle.
the greyish tone to it really does make it look like that. That's amazing.
It's,
Now kill
it's got
now
that.
kill it.
I'm gonna try. I don't know where it went through. I lost it. She was running broadside, but she went down over the hill. Hello? So have you guys noticed when things flee, they do that pausing now? They'll stop for
Yes.
just a second and continue fleeing?
I didn't know if it was a bug or if that's like you said in one of your videos, looking over the shoulder kind of deal. Like there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
You just sit there and wait. They give you a shot when they're fleeing. They really do.
Nice. That's
Wow.
cool. I
That's
don't know if
amazing.
I've noticed that, to be honest.
That's so cool. This is awesome.
That
I'm glad
worked
we
out
can see
really well.
leucistic deer. That's great.
Yeah. I need a leucistic hog deer now. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, they look like they're one of the more
Really
unique
stunning.
leucistics. Just having that, like the kind of more brown fur on the head and neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
It's
excited to
so
see what's
cool.
up.
I wonder if there's going to be different leucistic patterns, because for things like grey lag geese, there's like 5 or 6 leucistic patterns. So I'd be curious to see if there's going to be different leucistics as well.
I didn't actually know that with the geese. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
there's so many. There's 3, I
Oh.
believe, for tundra bean geese, and like 5 or 6 for the grey lags. It's nuts.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't gotten one.
No, I've not got a grey lag. Grey lags rares are very elusive. I've got a couple of bean geese, but yeah, I'd really like to get a grey lag at some point.
The gray lags look cool.
They do. They're
I've
stunning.
noticed they're very like camo looking. The leucistic.
Oh, that is so pretty.
They're
So,
so
nice.
nice. The black fur around the eyes too, and like on the forehead,
Yeah, the detail in that. That's
brown
so
all the way down
cool.
the shoulders.
Wow. The hog deer, their faces for some reason look so good.
They do. They really do.
They
The
captured that
detail,
really well.
literally like a little ghost.
So much
How
detail.
awesome.
Small ghost.
All right, I'm gonna go
Small
ahead and
ghost.
confirm.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Throw in the lunch. You can. I don't care.
No. Joking.
Absolutely amazing.
Hi, everybody. I see everybody in the chat, by the way. Even if I don't respond, I see you. I see you.
Nice.
And he's watching all of you, so behave.
Yes, be good.
Cool.
Very cool.
Hey, Poppy.
I don't know who's next to find something cool, but oh, I was gonna ask that as well. How long do you typically stream, KC? Because I honestly don't have a clue.
Oh man, anywhere from 2 hours to like 4 hours, or if something happens, I'll go like 5 or 6. But yeah, you kind of always go 2 hours, right?
Yeah, I like to stream longer than that, but I swear every time I have something scheduled at the end of the stream, like either I'm going hunting or I gotta go somewhere for this or that, so it ends up being 2 almost every time.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool. At least people know what to expect. It's kind of nice.
A little structure to it, at least.
Yeah. I might
A
go look
bunch
at
of
Crocs.
grown men and women admiring a virtual deer.
Is that what somebody said?
Yes.
Hey, man. It's 2023.
That's actually the title of my biography.
Yeah.
It's 2023.
It's the new stream titles.
Goodness, the Axis Deer looks so good now. Such a
They
change.
do, right?
Just seeing them like run past, they look like a completely new species because they look so good. It's amazing.
I've done it with red deer and axis deer now. They run by and I'm like, oh, huge sandbar. Like, because I just don't think it's going to be an axis deer.
Yeah, I've had that. The first red deer I saw, I thought, oh my gosh, is that a huge sandbar? And it was like, wait, no, it's a level 5 red deer.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, I thought I saw a diamond rusa, and it was a level 3 axis.
Oh,
Wow.
that makes
I was
sense.
like, never mind.
Got those long beams.
Yeah.
And the red deer are so beautiful now.
Oh, they're so much better.
Yeah. They really, really made their faces are less. I said it, I think, in my video, like they're less goofy. Like they don't have the weird expression in their eyes and stuff.
Like,
I don't know
almost
how
a
to get
happy
that across.
smile.
Yeah.
I swear.
They've just got that sort of more regal, majestic look to them now, which a red deer really should have. And I love seeing that. It makes me very happy.
Yeah. They've really made them better. By the way, we talked about KC's content. If you guys are wondering what kind of content Mel makes, if you're looking for literally anything to do with like animal detail, animal like facts and stuff, like go to Mel's videos, like the features on the new species and stuff. If there's someone out there that knows all the things that need to know, like they've redone this, is it accurate? Mel knows.
Oh, thank you. That's a huge compliment. Thank you
Well,
so
I
much.
go to you for everything. Otherwise, I wouldn't know half of the things that I say in my videos.
The thing I've noticed about Mel is if we're not stroking your ego enough, what was that? Hang on. Wait. What did I just see?
Another cool thing?
I think it's just a white fallow.
Okay.
Oh, they
Those are
get me
deceiving,
too.
man.
They
Those
are,
are
they
so
get me
deceiving.
I thought you had a great one or something.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, I've killed 4
Um,
fallow here, man.
The thing I think is so great about what you're doing, Mel, is I don't think there's anybody that really adores this game the way that Mel does. Mel
thank you.
loves this game. She loves the trophies, and you can see it in your content. And when you can hear it when you're talking about the games in your content, which I think is awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
This game does mean a lot to me.
Yeah, you can tell.
It's a big part of my life, and every time I get a trophy, whether it's a diamond or a rare, it means a lot to me. I get really excited to find the things, and I put a lot of time into trying to find them, and yeah, I really love it.
Yeah, that's cool. I love that. I found Stubble Coil.
Cool. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I need to know all the spots because I really think they're going to be such easy diamonds. I want to get one eventually in my life, and I need to know where they are.
They're going to be the easiest diamonds on the map. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, same as like cinnamon teal, easy.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm actually confused about them because I believe max weight is 0.12 to 0.13 kilo.
Yeah, I'm convinced.
They're so small.
But I've shot some with that weight that aren't like big.
Really?
So I don't know. Maybe because the bob whites are a combined or something, but I think their trophy type is weight.
I believe so.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. But at the same time, when you're talking about like how many grams it weighs, between 0.13 and 0.12 maybe is enough to change. Because the thing is, too, their scoring is the bobwhite quail, so there's a scaling that's happening in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't think about that.
That's kangaroo have it too. It always kind of like, it doesn't matter because there's going to be some likelihood of a diamond showing up and stuff. But every time that a new species comes out and it's got the same exact scoring as an old species, I'm always just like, I wish it was different so that way it would be unique. Like some things, such as turkeys having cinnamon teal scoring, has never made much sense to me.
I totally agree.
Not complaining, by the way. I love this map. I'm just saying.
I think everybody loves this map. I think it's going to be such a huge community favorite when it actually releases. I really do.
I feel like it's got to be everyone's favorite. Like, how can it not be? It's so good.
Yeah, there's just so many good things about it. Just from the species to the fact that you don't just have to hunt drink zones all the time, to the fact that there are going to be more challenging diamonds and stuff to get, like, of course, the quail. I think it's just going to have a little bit of something for everybody, and I think that that's really cool.
For sure. The way it's structured, too, it works so well.
It really
does. The way the
does.
biomes are structured, and you start heading north a little bit, you get to the river. The way the crocs home ranges, I think, are done so well.
Oh, definitely. They are fantastic.
They're so good. You could even grind them if you wanted to. You could definitely grind crocodiles.
I think that would be a fairly easy grind as well with how aggressive they are.
Yeah, they'll come get you.
They just come to you, yeah.
Yeah, and they don't sink now, which is just such a big change. And I think that's something that people are going to really appreciate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see them all.
Yeah.
I'm all for like challenging diamonds and stuff, but the gators sinking was just, it was kind of too much, I think.
It was a bit of a deterrent from hunting them, I think, for a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah, because even if you made a good shot, you were quite likely to, like, if you made a long shot, you were quite likely to lose it. You had to make a net shot. No.
Yeah, so to grind them and put that much work in, knowing that there's a pretty good chance if you do find what you're grinding for, you're going to lose it. I mean, it's, why would you do that, you know?
Yeah,
no
exactly.
doubt there's diamonds and rares all over the bottom of the lakes and rivers of Mississippi because even with long shots, if they got into semi-deep water,
gone
within 10 seconds, nobody gets quick kill with a long shot on a gator.
Yeah, super quick. Indeed. I'm definitely looking forward to the fact that we will just be able to long shot them. Because the stress as well of, like, if you had, I can only imagine what it must have been like, Casey, when you got your super rare one. Because I would have been panicking, like, I've got to make this next shot or I'm going to lose this.
Yeah, I was panicking big time because it was multiplayer and people were trying to mess it up for me. I had to fill up the slots. Panicked. I got host and I was able to kick everybody and fill up the slots with mods. It took 5 hours to get it, but
Did you end up
Goodness.
shooting it twice?
I did. I shot it once, and everyone, including me, thought that we didn't hit it. And then when I found it again, it was at 50 to 75.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I remember.
Oh,
And I
that's
next shot it.
intense.
Yeah, and there was a diamond in between the whole scuffle. Like there was a diamond around the corner, so it ended up being a diamond and a super rare during that time.
Nuts.
Yeah, there was a diamond that came through. It was weird. It was not a
Definitely one of
modded
my dream
server though.
supers.
I checked out the server; it was fine.
Yeah.
Because obviously that brings up alarm bells probably when you say that. But
Oh, it's just a thing with multiplayer. You have to be so careful. You know, as someone who plays multiplayer quite a lot, if I get anything, even if it's just like my hybrid hazel grouse or something, because it's such a rare animal, I'm checking that server out. It doesn't have to be a diamond rare, just anything that's, you know, quite rare. It's like, okay, I better check this server and just make sure.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, a super rare though. Wow.
I love the super rares. They're my favorite. I mean, obviously the 10 Fabled is very special.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, actually, maybe great ones are even more exciting. I don't know. I don't see those very often.
I don't either. It depends on your perspective, I think. Like,
Yeah.
if you're someone who, how do I put it? Like, if you're someone who is relieved and is just glad it's over with great ones, I think super rares might be better. But if you're someone who's like, it's finally here type of thing, then probably, I might have said that backward. Great ones
Well,
will
that's-
be for the second one.
That's a good
Yeah.
point because I've never grinded for a super rare.
I haven't either, yeah.
It's just all of a sudden there, and it's so exciting, and it's different. I think that's a good point. It's definitely different than grinding for something. And
Yeah, exactly. I've never had a super rare, but I can only
What?
imagine.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
Not?
no supers.
oh my
3
gosh.
super trolls. I've had
Oh,
a troll
horrible.
albino fallow, a troll piebald reindeer, and a troll albino moose.
Oh, that's
Not one super. And the moose was the latest one, and it was like 0.4 or 0.5 off of diamond. That was it. It was 274.99
Oh,
for diamond.
what fur type was it?
Albino.
Oh,
Yeah,
horrible.
274.99 for diamond, and mine was 270. What was it? 274 point something, and I was like, yeah, 0.5, and I was like, bro, are you kidding? Because I spotted it, and its top estimate was 274, and I was like, I'm done. I can't believe this. Like, it's a gorgeous rare, and I got to take him with the recurve while he was aggressive. It was an amazing encounter, and he's one of my favorite trophies. But then you pick him up, and it's like that close. I was like, "Are you kidding?"
Yeah, that's wild.
I just want
that
one
hurts.
super. I don't care what it is. I'll be
you'll
grateful for
definitely get one.
anything.
You're due for
Oh,
one. It'll happen.
The day that happens, I will be running around screaming from excitement.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
pretty
the
incredible.
dream. Yeah.
The scariest one that I had was the albino cape. That was terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, I
Wow.
feel like it shouldn't have happened. Like, there was a hacker in there that tried to ruin it, and I got the penetration bug from the 300. But I guess
Oh my days.
I barely touched the lung, so it counted.
Oh,
okay.
gosh, that's so lucky.
Yeah, I got lucky on like many levels there. Ooh, axis steer.
Same here. Well, I had a call
Goodness.
from one. I actually don't see it.
Jake had a good question here in my chat. If you guys don't mind, how do you guys stay motivated to keep playing Call of the Wild?
Ooh. Do you want to take that first?
Yeah, I'm objective driven. So if I have something I want to get, then that's enough motivation for me. Plus, like, I go to other games too, like Way the Hunter and Classic. So I never have too much time in nothing but Call of the Wild to where I get bored of it. But
Yeah.
until I have like one of every diamond and have my trophy lodge full and maybe one of every great one, the further and further I get from that, the less and less I think I'm going to ever have it. I'll always have something to work towards, and that'll keep me motivated.
Gotcha.
For me, I find it really helpful to actually look at other people's trophies and see what people in the community are actually getting. Because some days I'm like, what do I really want to go after today? And obviously if I've got a diamond or something that I still need, like mountain hair, then I'll go and chase that. But I won't just chase that. I'll still look around the rest of the map and, you know, maybe I get something else along the way. And that's really helpful for me. But if I ever don't know what I really want to target, I'll go and look at other people's trophies. Or even if, like, I'm Great One grinding and I'm just not getting a Great One, like with my Great One Moose, and it's just thousands and thousands of kills and nothing's happening, I'll sit and watch other people's videos of them getting their Great One Moose. Just because I'm like, that's the feeling I'm chasing, is finally getting that trophy and that experience. Because for me, it's more than just a trophy. For me, it's an experience with when these animals actually show up. So it's like, that's what I'm after, that day when it finally happens. And that keeps me motivated. I call it like the carrot on the end of the stick effect. It's just like, it's there, and I can do this.
It's a big honor.
And like I said, it's so obvious how much you love the game, Mel. Like you are clearly very passionate about it. So
I'm very passionate about this.
Super cool. And Flinter, I'll say, because I was going to say, like, for me, it has so much to do with the content. For me, like, I wouldn't, and I imagine it's the same, like, for you partially too. Like, I love being able to share it, and the fact that, you know, I can stream it and people watch and we get to share the moments and stuff together. And I mean, I love the game. I would still definitely play it a lot, and I did play it a lot before I started making content. But for me, a lot of it is just making the videos and making the content and having it be this, like, I mean, it's my career now. I just feel so lucky to be able to have that.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing about it is, as much as, like you said, you played it a lot, with Classic, Call of the Wild came out when I was already doing YouTube, but as much as I would have been playing the games in free time and stuff, you can only do so much. You know, when you have bills to pay and everything else, you've got another job and the whole thing. Like, it's definitely really cool to be able to create the content and share the moments with everybody. Because, like, when I first got into making Call of the Wild content in particular, I'm not gonna lie, the game was not my favorite. I definitely was more like, this should be like Classic. Why does any of these things work like they do? Scoring doesn't make sense. What's happening? But the thing that actually kept me coming back to Call of the Wild for a time, and it worked out really well because I eventually came to understand the game and really loved it. What I was doing was missions and stuff like that, because the game was only on PC. And it required for the time, for 2017, a pretty beefy PC. And I knew a lot of people were basically like living vicariously through the videos, like experiencing the game through the videos. So that was something that kept me like driven and motivated as well, was just like, I have the opportunity to do this. Let's bring everyone else along. Right.
Absolutely. That's super cool.
Yeah, making content is always really helpful, I think, with motivation. Because, like you said, getting to share those moments, like, as soon as I find something, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to share this with people and be able to actually share the moment and share that experience. I really love that aspect.
Yeah, and that's why, like, for so long, I'm starting to try to play now outside of streaming, mostly just to be able to start some of the streams with a trophy, because people seem to really like that, and that's done really well. But for me, for so long now, it was just like, once I started streaming, I only wanted to play while streaming, because I didn't want any of those things to happen without it happening live, because it's so magical when that happens. When it's live. And so.
Yeah, to get that initial reaction of, what is that? That's awesome.
Yeah. And it's like, not only am I excited, but these people watching are excited too. And it's like, it's that much better that way.
There's nothing like everybody sharing in a moment. It, like, my best example of it was real life when I shot my buck in West Virginia. Like,
I can only imagine what that's like.
It's just, Bottom Boy, I don't know if he's in here. I know he was busy today. He was just so, like, genuinely happy for me. There was no resentment, no jealousy. You just don't get that everywhere. But the great thing about the Call of the Wild community is, for the most part, everybody's like that. Everybody's just, like, happy for people. Everybody's willing to share their tips and tricks and the whole thing. It's a really special community.
Absolutely, yeah. yeah, I'm really happy that I decided to, focus my channel on Call of the Wild.
There's a troll
Really
fallow
happy.
down here.
Oh,
Oh, definitely just made it a silver
Guaranteed.
too.
oh no.
No.
What kind of fur was it?
I have no idea. It just rained in front of me and was decent, and I'm trying to find this big hog deer. So I didn't take the time on that. Oh, there's a female hog deer. Maybe he went that way.
Shot at a level 6 fox and whiffed completely because it was running. I am not good at shooting foxes on the run, apparently.
It's tough.
They're so small, but they're so pretty. Like, again, they just look so fantastic since they got their remodel. I love them.
I love their remodel.
Yeah, they did such a good job.
I think they would be really nice on SRP if they decided to do a backfill.
Totally. Or coyotes. Why didn't they do that?
I don't
Remember
know.
there was a whole thing about like
Yeah.
The blacktail thing.
Yeah,
okay,
the black
it's
tail thing.
the dark fur. 242 though. Do you think they change because
That's
you
pretty
don't
low.
but you don't get level 5s that score that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
yeah, not
they
really.
tweaked
Not very
something because
often.
they changed the diamond score.
Just a
So-
bit, yeah.
I
Wait,
think
they did?
something. Yeah, it's been
Slightly.
lowered from
Oh.
251.72. I think it was. I'm trying to remember what I read off in my video. I'm not good at remembering numbers. Yeah, it's 251 something, and now it's 249 something.
Oh, weird.
49.99.
I
Yeah.
didn't know they did that.
Just ever so slightly adjusted it for whatever reason.
Mhm.
But I kind of think now seeing that, maybe you don't have that disparity anymore of either it's a 263-ish diamond or a 220, 230 troll.
Yeah, there's like no 250s.
Exactly.
Never 250s.
So maybe there actually will be now. That always was
Maybe,
kind of
yeah.
unfortunate too, because every diamond fallow did look the same.
Totally, yeah. I shot one yesterday. It was 262. So I didn't think anything had changed at all. It was a little bit wonky, but I think it was pretty much what we've seen.
Right.
I don't know why for me the fallow after Tiaroa came out, diamond fallow for me have just been friggin' everywhere.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least on Tiaroa.
Definitely.
They're
like,
kind
way
of
too
one of those
many.
things.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think we'll be seeing even more diamond fallow now.
Oh,
No
we
chance.
for sure will.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see lots of those. Oh, the trophy lodge tour is gonna be.
This is my 12th millionth diamond fallow.
In
Yeah.
here is a room of diamond fallow, but over here is a hallway of diamond fallow.
And we'll enter this room and more diamond fallow.
Diamond
I
fallow
do-
surrounding a great one fallow.
I do want a diamond white and a diamond chocolate, though, just because
Yes.
those two furs are
Are cool.
magnifique. They are
They are
just
so good.
gorgeous. So happy. Like, when I saw that white one, I was like, what am I looking at? This is new.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I freaked out.
They're
was
just
rare.
beautiful.
They kind of look a little bit like the silver ones.
A little
you
bit.
know,
Yeah.
just a little bit. I saw the white one and I was like, what?
Yeah. Had no idea they were going to do that.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that at all.
But it's good because fallow have so many fur types in real life. And that one's kind of close to a menil fallow. It's a little bit like
Okay.
a really pale menil. But that was the first thing I thought when I saw it. It was like, okay, is this going to be their take on the manil fur type from real life? And then it said white, and I was just completely like, this is insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, super cool.
I think that's just going to make fallow more fun to grind as well, having more fur types.
100%. I think it's good too. They're bringing some of these 2017 animals up to speed. Like red deer have gotten it now, fallow deer.
Yeah, it's
Whitetail
nice.
have had some things over the years. They could use even more. But they
Hey.
with New England, was it? They got the new like
Yeah.
face model and stuff.
Yeah, they got the new faces, and they look so much better than they did.
Bit of a rework. I would love to see uncommons come back. Like
Agree.
they are, and it looks like they are doing that. But it's kind of unfortunate that we lost them on all the old maps, though.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
yeah.
agree with that.
Uncommons are always cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have as something that's between getting like a rare diamond and a common diamond, something that's just a little bit extra special, but it's not necessarily going to be the hardest thing to find. Like when I got my first brown diamond Cape Buffalo, it was the most insane thing I'd ever come across. It was a bighorns, max weight, max score in multiplayer, and I couldn't believe what I just found, because getting a brown diamond Cape Buffalo was always like, I'd love to find one, but with them being uncommon, it's just a smaller chance I'd ever see one. And then my first one was that, and now they're so much more common. It's kind of a shame.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
I really kind of was a bit like, oh, they're now going to be 12 times more common than what they used to be.
Exactly.
So it makes it less special.
It was so interesting with Mississippi when all the uncommons went. I think most of them turned into rares, but some of them turned into commons too.
Was it
like
Mississippi?
It was when Mississippi dropped.
Oh, I've been saying Reventuli for a long time. That's awkward.
I only remember because of the black bear furs, because the cinnamon and then everything became rare.
Yeah, all the the wolf uncommons became rare, and the Gemsbach, and lots of them. Yeah, and then some things went common. I think it was only a couple though.
Yeah, like light brown turkeys.
Right. Yeah.
That wasn't close.
Yeah.
I finally caught up to this thick hog deer and definitely whiffed.
Rip.
This is my dream home, my dream Australian home. By the way, chat.
Do you legitimately want to live in Australia?
I don't know. Like, if I ever got super rich, I would want some homes in a few different places. I would live in Australia. I think it would be great to live in Australia.
I just don't know if I could deal with like the spiders and stuff that I'm inevitably going to encounter. Like,
that was exactly what I was gonna say.
And the accents.
Yeah, I can't stand those people. No, I'm just kidding. They're the greatest.
Just the spiders.
Literally the greatest. But the spiders. That's pretty good. Did TK just join? Not Australian, but it's close.
Hey, oh, you might.
Dude, you can become super rich by becoming a voice actor. I got your.
I don't know. Do they get really rich?
I don't know. It depends on the role, probably.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of work. I'd rather just play video games and mess around.
Vibes.
But this outpost, this house is so cool. I'm sure you guys have seen it. There's like this outdoor like patio that's sheltered with a bar, and then the house has like this big like open. It's probably like a garage door that would be here.
Yeah, I got you. Have you been? Yeah. There's an outpost kind of northeast of you. Have you been to that one?
Nope. Okay. I don't have that one.
If you haven't seen Mel's video on the thing that's there, I won't spoil it because there's some kind of neat things up there.
Okay. No, I haven't gone up there yet.
So
this
interesting.
room upstairs. Yeah.
I think the outposts are just ever so slightly over-engineered. Like, there's some overcomplication. Like, I need to get in here and rest. Why do I have to go up the stairs?
Definitely.
Yeah.
If they just add a bed to the lower half, like, I don't mind running through the thing and exploring it.
Yeah, totally.
I'm making such bad shots. I just wounded a max weight estimate pig.
I know, I'm doing terribly as well. Like, I goofed up that fallow. I think, nope, 22-250 kills a hog deer with a bad shot, just so you know.
I haven't actually tried the 22-250 yet. What do you guys think of it?
Oh, I like it. I think it's good. It does a good job for its niche, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. It's class, what, 2 to 4?
2 to 4, yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
A lot of, like, confusion, I think.
Yeah, that it has.
Yeah, 2 to 4 is a little strange for a 22, right?
Well, so a 22-250, although someone in my comments said it's a 308 cartridge neck down to a 22, it's a 250 Savage neck down. So what you've got is a lot more propellant behind that round. And depending on how much propellant you have and the weight of the bullet and stuff, you can have it perform right on par with a 223. The actual like energy foot-pounds can be better, again, depending on what you go with. But just the reason that I've been thinking the 223 is going to be better, and spoiler alert, it's not. The 22-250 is marginally better now than the 223. Was A, the buff, but B, the fact that they called it the Varminter, so I assumed they were going for the light, fast Coyote and Red Fox round, but it's obviously going to be good for a deer too, because the 223 is.
Interesting. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, but it's not rivaling the 243, is it?
I'd say the 243 is still better, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just, if you want to use it, it's not a bad choice. Like
Even for class 4.
I mean, it was doing fine against kangaroos for me, so
Oh,
It
cool.
actually
Okay,
does
I gotta
better for
try it.
kangaroos than hog deer, weirdly enough.
You know what? I'm gonna go grab it.
Make it pink.
make it fit.
I'll do
The
it.
The buff for the 223 isn't bad.
Thank you, Lexi.
But it's like I said, it's less powerful than the 22-250. So if you're going to use one of those two, I'd choose the 22-250. I mean, it has 5 more penetration on the stats anyway, so it's going to be the one that you choose.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very
a really
interesting.
good. It's a really good round. I think a lot of people perceive really it and the 223 as a varmint round, which can be a mistake. Which for the 22-250, I perceive it that way because that's my dad has one, and that's what we use it for. Like it's loaded to be a groundhog and fox type killer.
Cool.
He also has
Okay.
a straight 24 power scope on it, which is madness. We don't live in a place that you'd ever need that much magnification. But anyway, it's like Acid said, it has more velocity and packs a bigger punch than 223.
Okay.
It's maybe not as well rounded necessarily for other things, but you know, at that point you're getting into minute stuff that probably doesn't matter in a video game.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's a good gun. And like I said, it's not going to be a bad choice if you want to use that instead of the 243, then you're going to be fine with it. It's not like it's a bad rifle choice in it by any means.
Yeah.
So I'm pleased to see that.
Yeah, that's great. I like the way it looks too.
Yeah,
It's a
I
very
really
nice gun.
do like how it looks.
Super
That's
nice.
one of its best things for me.
That spiral bolt.
Yeah, that bolt looks awesome. And it also, I like the sounds it makes. It
Oh,
pleases
I gotta
me.
try it out.
It pleases me.
It pleases me. It's like when you like work the bolt, the noise that goes with it, I really like.
Okay,
And that's
I'm gonna
something that's
find out.
important to me. Because, you
Fire
know,
away.
yeah, you want your gun to be something that you enjoy using, right?
I mean, I guess. Oh, the ammo's nice and cheap. You love to see that.
Is it? I didn't even look.
$375 for 10.
I can't afford that.
Oh, I'm sure you can. How much money you got in game, Flinter?
Like $7 or something.
Oh, stop.
I think.
Hey, I
I'm
will-
actually on 23 mil here too. I guess I've played early access
23?
more than I thought.
Oh my goodness.
Missed
I
by
will
like
say-
6 or 8 million.
I've spent like 350,000 in this EA from what I had.
Oh,
Just on
getting.
tents and
I
stuff.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got back to 1.5 mil in the live game because I restarted like a few months ago when I got burnt out from Moose for something to do for a challenge. And I
Oh, yeah.
lost by like, I either had 6 or 8 mil. And I'm not used to not having so much money. And like, I know I've got to buy tents and stuff for the fallow grind and obviously for this brand new map. And I'm like, I'm going to lose most of this money that I've got back.
Jeez. How much money do you have in game?
Me, 1.5
Yeah.
mil.
Okay, so I'm around there. I'm at like 1.2 or something.
If
I don't feel so bad then.
if your fallow grind goes anywhere near your moose grind, you'll be fine.
Oh,
I'm a
man.
very, very rich woman.
Oh man. Yes.
I hope it doesn't.
Strong,
But-
independent, and rich.
But I know my RNG, because my RNG's got worse. Because it was good with the whitetail, and then it was okay with red deer, and for the first red deer, and then it was like super good for the second red deer, because it was like 200 kills. It was ridiculously short. And then it was like 4,600 for black bear, then between 7.7 and 8,000 for moose, and I'm like, are you gonna get even longer this time?
Well, on average, it's doubling, so you should only need to kill like 15,000 fallow.
Oh, please don't say that. I will if that's what it takes.
I know.
But I don't want to.
I think you could do that faster than you killed 8,000 moose, though.
Oh, easily. I reckon I can get several hundred fallow a day when I do my 12 hours.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you get your fallow a little quicker.
Thank you. I hope you get one quicker than you've been having with your moose.
I hope so too.
A lot
Maybe
of people are saying they're going to be a lot easier, so...
Maybe I'll just start doing herd management. Sorry, chat.
We've done really good at, like, not...
not broaching the subject.
We can get into it if you guys want to.
The first thing I said to KC when we talked about doing this collab for everybody that's watching right now was, I'm going to bring up herd management, so we end up getting into the debate.
And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm traumatized. I don't want to be stoned to death.
Let he who has not herd managed cast the first stone. That's in the Bible, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Matthew. Anyway, I don't know.
12, I think.
12.
Matthew 12:12.
Yeah. You know, everybody has that. What is it? John 3:16, I think, is the verse.
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
gets. I'm gonna get Matthew 12:12 tattooed.
That's great.
Oh, that's a big axis.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a big male.
Who's talking to me?
Oh,
I just shot a tiny little sandbar, level 2, and then there's this big max weight estimate level 4 axis.
Nice.
That's the biggest one I've seen in a while, and they look so good now. That looks like a classic axis deer, the way its rack is.
I like
sorry,
the
sound alert.
I like the variation, the axis variation that has like the dark kind of contrast going on. Yeah, I haven't killed one though.
They look
it's like a
very
dark
pretty.
brown or something, maybe, or two-tone or something.
Is it just called dark? I think
It is just called dark.
Not sure.
Tis indeed. Oh my gosh, this guy is so small. 69.72.
Oh, and the
Huge.
Rusa, the what is it, like white brown or whatever?
Yes,
those
that
look
looks
so
piebald.
good.
Yeah, I thought that was a piebald the first time I saw one.
First time I saw
really
the
like that
chocolate.
fur.
Yeah, me too. The chocolate fallow threw me for a loop.
Yep, same here.
I was like, well, what the heck? Is this like a dark piebald or something? It's like,
I like it.
yeah, I like it a lot.
Inverse piebald.
Yeah, for sure.
There's the white brown Russo we just talked about.
Oh,
Have you guys
cool.
gone for any like fleeing back in the neck shots in this early access?
Not really.
I just-
no.
I
Trying
know
to
that's
go
a
for the long
really
shot.
specific question,
Yeah, it is.
but I've done it like 4 or 5. I don't think I've missed it yet. And
Oh,
I don't
wow.
know if they've changed accuracy or if they've made the hitboxes a little bit bigger. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm so good at this. I don't know.
Subtle
Normally I
flex.
miss it, so something's different.
Just a
I
subtle
don't know.
flex.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I think you're just a good shot, Flinter.
All my great ones.
Yeah, you should be grinding.
All 27 of them.
Yeah. Well,
You
what
could
does my
have a great one
codex
fallow by
say? 20 flat, I think.
With that kind of aim, you could have a great one fallow by now.
Probably. Ooh.
Oh, it's all about the aim.
Sandbar. All about the aim for the fallow.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
in all the different grinds that I've done prior to like learning that herd management works, and that has obviously something to do with affecting spawns and all that, just in case, this is going to sound stupid probably, but just in case, I always would use like the correct caliber and pick everything up, because like on the off chance that it would spawn based on a certain amount of ethical kills or a certain amount of like, you know, golds or something like that, I legitimately did play as if that was a possibility.
I mean, it wouldn't be the wildest thing.
once it was figured out, that probably wouldn't be a good way to do it. But I like the idea of promoting like ethical hunting and stuff. Because instead of grind, nobody would ever grind if you needed like 500 good ethical kills in a row or something. That would probably not make the most sense, but let's go with it. Because you would never take your follow-up shot. It's too risky. It might move.
Just do one at a time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I got a quail, by the way.
Chat's asking me about the fleeing call that happened just now on my screen. So yeah, there's. How does that even work? So when they flee now, you get a prompt. Basically, is what that is.
Yeah, sort of like Way the Hunter, except it's I kind of prefer Way the Hunter's way. As long as you're not on the lowest difficulty, it's just something fled over there. Essentially, is what it told you. Because you wouldn't be able to, hear some branches breaking in the distance and be like, a sandbar ran through there.
Right. You would just know that there's something. You're hearing something.
Yeah.
Right. So that's essentially what that is, chat.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like it.
Somebody got
useful.
Matthew 12:12 for me.
Wait, what?
Somebody went and looked up
Amazing.
Matthew 12:12. It's a person is worth far more than a sheep, so it is lawful to do what is good on the Sabbath. I don't even know.
So good. Gonna put that on a shirt now.
Oh my god, yes.
Get that tattoo on your ribs.
Oh
That's
yeah, right on the rib.
hilarious.
Level 5 Rusa.
No way.
What?
Yeah,
Where do you find these
126 to
Rusa?
150. Apparently in the
Oh,
north.
wow.
No, yeah, not northwest corner though. I thought I was all the way up.
The Northwest. Interesting.
It didn't
Wow.
look as big as my 4 though. It had to have been, but let me see you again. Oh, actually, it's pretty big.
Let's hope it's not a troll. Ooh, there's a chocolate fellow.
Knowing this map, it might be a troll.
I'm here. It's probably going to troll you. I'm sorry.
All right, let me check mail.
all that troll energy.
Oh, I
my
can't
God, I have
believe
my
how
shotgun.
many trolls we've had. Yeah, don't shotgun it with
I
bird
literally-
shot. That's
so-
not a good choice.
Someone in my comments, I've already forgotten his name again, recommended the drilling gun for this map. And I think it's a great idea because you don't need a shotgun much, but if a quail flies over at level 3, you want to be able to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Only thing is, if you forget when a level 5 Rusa shows up to change
Right.
from the birdshot to the 9.3 rounds, you're going to be a very sad hunter.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
The estimate's
Wow.
not very good. I don't even know what time it is. Does anybody know?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I'm trying to think what my troll was because that's when I looked at the I can't remember, but I don't
too
think
painful of a
that's the
memory.
highest. Yeah, I've tried to blog that out, but
Blocked
I
it
don't
out.
think it's the highest estimate. But I think it's still got a chance. Pretty sure.
Where did he go? Oh, there he is, a level 2. Where did he go? There's
I got
Rusa everywhere.
fallow.
This is the spot.
Oh, well, really? Up there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep mental
Yeah.
note taken.
They're literally everywhere. I don't even know where the 5 went. There's so many, and they're all max weight, so I really shouldn't be doing this and spotting everything else.
That's where I got
Jeez.
my level 5 sandbar. Was up there, around there.
Was it?
Yeah, literally not far from where you are.
All right, well, this is officially the good spot.
Nice.
Where did I shoot this over here?
Like, actually, where did he go? This isn't good.
He ran away.
Uh-oh. There's a hog deer. A pretty solid hog deer as well. Oh, man, how am I ever going to find this thing?
We've been talking about that a lot today, Lammy, but positive vibes. Positive vibes.
It's a big
Good
four.
vibes.
Yeah, if you guys haven't been here on your map,
I haven't been up there.
for those that have the map coming in a couple of days, go up here. There's stuff everywhere.
That's cool. Awesome. Mental note 11:30.
Diamond Farusa's 148.78. Oh, he's max 150, so.
Yeah. He's got a shot. I was going to say I didn't think it was that, that promising, but
Yeah.
I mean, hey, a 5's a 5. It's early access. we wouldn't get to keep it anyway. So that's what I keep saying to myself.
Great point.
Yeah.
Every time one trolled, I'm like, it's just a tease. It's just a tease.
Yeah. At least you don't have to say goodbye to it.
Exactly.
I remember for Tiaroa, I shot a red spotted diamond Sika.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were only uncommon back then, but I just loved the way it looked.
yeah, they're stunning.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I bet.
Did we not get to keep early access for Tay?
I think it was one of those weird ones, Flinter, where some people did, and some people it didn't work. Yeah, and for me, it didn't work.
Yeah, it used to be a thing where, like, some people did copy their save from beta to live and would keep their progress, but like it wasn't set up to do that. Like Mississippi was set up to do that. I don't recall that we had to do anything. I
think Mississippi was that was the one where it was just like seamless, right? Like we just kept everyone kept it. Yeah, that was nice.
I've found the new Leighton Railroad glitch place.
Really?
I have a sandbar stag, 2 Rusa stags, a sandbar hind, and a hog deer actually, and a Rusa hind, all standing here still 5 meters from me.
That's pretty cool.
By the way, none of those are the 5. So that's good.
Yeah, I've noticed that there is a few spots on this map where things seem to get stuck, unfortunately. I've had red fox, I think there was a deer and a group of quail I've had stuck in a few different places.
It definitely seems like there's like specific spots on maps where it happens. Have you guys noticed that? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, my Revon Thule, I've got one or two specific moose zones where they always get stuck.
So odd. I wonder if it's like a terrain thing that does it.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to say. Something like that.
All right, back to looking for the 5. Actually,
I was going to say, do you know what first type it is?
Ooh, I might. He looked 2 tones to me. I just killed these 2 so I don't have extra max weight tracks to follow.
Good idea.
Does it look like a diamond? You think it's a diamond?
Honestly, I thought it looked just like my 4, so that's probably not a great sign.
Oh.
I want to see a big diamond Rusa.
Yeah,
because I feel like, we've seen like trolls and small ones. I want to see like if they have a bigger rack than that, because that was something I was talking about a couple times. Is that normally with deer you have like a smaller rack and then like a bigger rack for diamonds, and I'm curious what some of these bigger sets of antlers are going to look like.
Me too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because that's a 2 tones track. We've seen on all the different creators' channels and stuff now. I think we've seen Diamond Sandbar, we've seen Diamond Hog Deer. Has anybody gotten even just a regular Diamond Rusa?
I don't know. I haven't been looking at a lot of what's going on. I'm keeping it.
I've seen one, but it was a just barely one.
Right. That's the way to do it, though, KC. Like, avoid all the spoilers.
Yeah.
I try. Sometimes in the creator channel, it's hard, though, man. I click a lot of them, but...
Oh, I can't help it. If someone puts something behind a spoiler, I have to click it.
It's hard not to. I started clicking a lot of them. I saw the Diamond Sandbar.
Yep.
Did not see the hog. I've not seen a Diamond Rusa yet.
They look...
Excited to see them.
Yeah, they're very good.
Someone in my chat asked what we would rate this map out of 10. We want to go there.
Question.
1, but that's actually a 0-1 upside down. So 10. No, I don't know. Probably 8.5, 9.
Yeah, it's hard to give it really any demerits at this point for me. Like, 9, a solid 9.
Yeah, I'd say 9 to 9.5 out of 10.
I don't have a lot of issues with it.
I think if they just added like water buffalo, maybe to certain spots, it could be even better. Cool. Yeah. Because I feel like that was a complaint, or just like a couple of maybe future species added. I know people wanted to see like dingoes and stuff.
Dingoes would have been cool.
Species, yeah.
But
I feel like it's got a solid mix of everything. It's got a good set of biomes. It's a really top tier map. I think it's up there with Revon Thule for me.
Same here.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. I wouldn't mind
Rev's
like maybe
criminally
another.
good.
It really is. Rev is so good. It's
It
kind
is.
of like this in the way that there's always something going on.
Exactly.
Definitely.
It's hard to get bored. I wouldn't mind seeing like another, like you said, the dingoes or something smaller to be hunted with the 22-250, like maybe like a marsupial or something. Actually wouldn't mind another bird.
Yeah,
Some
another bird.
cool,
Could be cool.
cool birds in Australia.
Yeah, there is. That would be, definitely some more variety.
I see
Yeah.
cassowaries suggested a lot.
Yes, for sure. Those would be awesome. Oh my
Somebody-
gosh.
What were they talking about yesterday? Wombats that I didn't know what it was?
Yeah, it was wombats.
What did I think it was, though? The smaller ones?
You thought it was like a groundhog or something.
Marmot, maybe?
The little things that play dead, but not possums.
Little things that they did, but not awesome.
I don't know.
I'm
Mongoose.
blanking. Mongoose. Oh,
Mongoose.
I don't know if those are in Australia, to be honest.
Not sure. I feel like they would be though.
I know of them being in Africa. I don't know about Australia. The thing is with Australia, a lot of species are imported. Like the axis deer and stuff is, imported stuff. So maybe there is a population. I mean, we have wallabies in the UK. So I'm always like, unless I can go and
I didn't
research
know
it
that.
first. Yeah, we have wallabies. We have a wallaby population over here in the UK. And we
Wow.
have ringneck parakeets. We have them here in the UK. I mean, Chinese water deer, we have those. So we have all kinds of stuff that shouldn't be here by, laws of nature. But so I'm always like, well, maybe there is. So I'll have to check that before I say for sure. But it'd be interesting to know. But I know that they're definitely obviously in like Africa and stuff.
That's interesting.
Monkeys are cool. Yeah, you find out so many weird things about finding where animals have been distributed to across the world, mostly normally by accident.
I've learned so much about, animals around the world, and like just I've learned so much since I've started making content on Call of the Wild. It's crazy. I'm constantly researching
Right.
stuff.
I think it's awesome because it's
It
not
is.
just a video game. It's something that teaches you about a lot of real life things as well when you really get into it. And I love learning. I absolutely love learning. If I can find out new facts and stuff, especially about animals, that's my thing. I'm nuts about animals. So getting to know new facts and new things about different species, I'm all over that. I love it so much.
Yeah, me too. It's one of the things I like most about, again, the KC Planet series is I always research the animal that I'm focusing on, and I learned so much. I learned that Cape buffaloes are fast swimmers. They're very, very good swimmers. I never would have ever thought that.
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
This floaters is what I would have guessed.
Yeah, totally. They can swim like super fast.
They're pretty formidable animals.
Yeah,
Something I'd love to see in the game would be hippos, though.
me too.
I'd love to see them in game, just because after seeing them in Africa, and what happened was we went to a watering hole just as it was getting sort of dusky, and our guide with us said that quite often there's hippos here, and we were sat watching all these various birds, and I was geeking out about seeing all these different species for the first time, and then just suddenly 2 hippos right in front of us. Like, no
Wow.
warning, they just appeared in the water. And she said, I told you they were quiet, but like you wouldn't expect an animal that big to be so sneaky.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
all
amazing
of us were in
predators.
shock. They're just
Most-
incredible.
Yeah, they're super vicious and super fast. That would
Yeah,
have been so cool to see in real life. I hope to do that one day.
it was almost like give you the chills because they weren't there and then they were
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah, just-
Amazing experience.
it's just massive or what?
Oh, they were huge. I mean, they appeared in this water all of a sudden. Like they weren't in this water, and then they were there, and then
That's
they came
cool.
up out of the water and came right to us, and we actually had to back up because they were like getting a bit angry with us being there. It was
Wow.
such a nuts experience.
It's awesome.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah, actually going to Africa was like such an incredible personal experience for me, and yeah, getting to see those guys actually out in the wild was awesome.
I bet. When was that? How long ago was that?
That was like 3 or 4 years ago now.
Wow.
That's when I went to go see my fiance for the first time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was
Super
incredible. Seeing lions and zebra, and we saw so many cool things. It was amazing.
Yeah, I would love to do that one day. It's one of the main places I want to see. Definitely Africa.
100% worth it. 100%.
How long was your flight?
It was a 2-hour flight to the Netherlands and then a 10-hour flight Cape Town.
That's actually not as long as I thought, but 10 hours is still a long time.
For my first ever time on a plane, I was panicking. It was. I was terrified. Like the worst one though was getting on the plane to Amsterdam because it was a smaller plane, and I'd never been in a plane before, and I was on my own. I was like, because I'm autistic, I had like the help going through the airport and everything, and then they sat me down in my seat, and I was like, okay, it's all right. And then they started to take off, and I was like right next to where one of the engines was. And I just gripped like the seat handles so hard. Because I was like, what is happening?
There's actually claw marks still in them if you go back.
I remember my first plane ride. I think it was only like 2 hours. Yeah, I was terrified. Turbulence.
It's so weird. Like when you've not experienced it before. Yeah. We had turbulence on the 10-hour flight, and it got to the point where it was everyone in your seats and seat buckles on. And I was looking at the cabin crew, and one of the cabin crew came over to me and said, "It's okay, don't panic. We're still smiling. If we stop smiling, then you start panicking."
Yeah, for sure.
But I was like, I'm going to die. Just made peace with it. I was like, if I die here, I die doing something I'd never done before.
I thought you were going to say something you loved. I was going to be like, are you sure?
Yeah, not something I loved. In a cramped plane with lots of people, I was terrified. That whole experience, I was just scared.
Yeah, I remember that's what I did the first time on a plane. The first couple times was I would just look at everybody else. I'd be like, okay, they're not freaking out. They're so chill. There's definitely nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So my first time on a plane was right when the pandemic was starting.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
So there was, 20 of us maybe. So it was just like, wow, I got a whole row to myself. This is fine. And then, immediately, even during the pandemic when I flew a couple of times, the whole plane's more or less packed and no longer fun. And masks. I've only flown twice without a mask ever. One was that time, right when the pandemic was starting. It wasn't a mandate yet. And then when I went to Colorado this past December.
Yeah, it's more fun with a mask, though, for sure.
There are parts of it that are better because, like, one thing, I don't want the little stale Biscoff cookie or whatever the heck they give you for a snack. So I just pretend I'm asleep. Yeah.
Okay.
But the first time, like genuinely, this is a 6 a.m. flight. I was up all night. The what's the word? Stewardess?
Yeah.
Yep.
She woke me up. I was like, dude, I'm trying to sleep. Like, why'd you do that? But then every time with masks, they don't bother you.
Fair enough. That's what the masks are good for. There it is.
But the worst part is...
Also, they can't see you drooling when you're sleeping, so that's cool.
That's true, yeah. Or, like, if you sleep and you're, like, lean back, mouth wide open. Because that is how I sleep. But,
I sleep hanging upside down.
No.
Like a bat.
Yes.
It's good for your back, I hear.
Casey is a vampire, confirmed.
Pac-Man.
It's starting to make sense, actually. What did you say?
What?
Did you say Pac-Man?
I said Backman. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's what he said, Pac-Man as well.
So random. I have been known to say some very random stuff.
Dude, I can't find this Rooster Deer. By the way, the Two Tones track I had, it's level 2.
Oh, so that wasn't the one.
No.
Is
I
Two
can't even remember
Tones
where I spotted it.
uncommon, you think?
Common, I'd say.
Yeah, common.
So you haven't found that 5. It got away from you.
Sure did. There were like 3 4s around at level 2. I've killed all them just so if I get another track, decent chance it'll be him, but...
Well, fingers crossed.
Ooh, kangaroo mating call.
What'd he say?
I don't know. It sounded like
You come here often?
yeah.
What you come here often?
Want to fight?
They do make some interesting noises.
Yeah, they do.
Does anybody in chat like that lives in the area? Is that what kangaroos sound like if you've heard them in the game?
I know they do
good
make
question.
weird noises in real life.
Just kind
They're
of weird
strange
animals, eh?
creatures. Yeah.
Very strange. If they could talk, I wonder what they would say. You know?
It's hot out here.
They'd be like the weirdo that just speaks gibberish and like.
I think they'd be the most unbothered creature ever. Alright?
Yeah, yeah. Ask you what time it is while wearing a watch.
Yeah.
Science is everywhere. They'd be saying stuff like that for sure.
Yeah.
They're coming. I've said too much.
Matthew 12:12.
Repent.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know what's happened during this stream, but it's only good things.
I think it is the only good thing.
We've covered quite a range of topics.
We have.
There's one left. No, never mind.
No, not that one, Flinter.
One stone left unturned, and it's a boulder.
Yeah, literally.
No,
In
actually,
the-
they wouldn't say that.
Bison says Mel's laughs are awesome. I would agree. I haven't heard you. I've never heard you laugh like that before, Mel. Pretty great. See, you gotta laugh more in your videos.
It's
Why
when I
stream's
get
the best.
like, Flinter's heard me wheeze, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
When I just get to the point I can't breathe.
All right, okay. I'll try. I'm gonna try to be more funny.
I'm gonna come up with some good jokes. Oh, I got a
You
good one
just-
actually. Kyla's sister gave me this yesterday. What do you call a dog that does magic?
Oh boy!
Tell me.
A labracadabrador.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing. Peak comedy right there.
Literally, it doesn't get better than that.
A mythical kangaroo? No way!
No
kidding.
way. Lord.
You guys know
Huge.
literally anything about Taylor Swift concerts and like the whole Swiftie thing?
I've
No, a little
heard
bit.
about it. I feel like a lot of people are talking about Taylor Swift concerts lately.
Yeah,
Indeed.
it's almost like she's on a huge tour right now.
Yeah.
That might be why.
But
that could be
one
it.
thing that they do is they make these friendship bracelets and they trade them. And Kyla asked me to make one. So I was going to put Big Mail on it, but she wouldn't let me.
That would have been amazing. Just someone who has no idea.
I'm like, why does your bracelet say big male?
Big male.
Kind of weird.
What I did do was I put Starbucks Lovers on it, which if you know, I don't even know what song it is of hers, but it's a common misconception that instead of a long list of ex-lovers, she says, that's my five. Gotta love those Starbucks lovers.
Yeah. I remember hearing that lyric for the first time and being like, what is she saying?
It's star-crossed lovers, right? I think in her song.
I thought it was a
No,
long list of
it's-
ex-lovers.
Yeah, it's got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane.
Oh wow! Yeah, I had it wrong too.
Tis
That's
blank
hilarious.
space. I know very little about music,
Yes.
but I do enjoy
job.
Taylor Swift.
All right.
I enjoy such a weird range of music, but I don't really know anything about music. I just I like that one, I like that one, I like that one, and we'll listen to them on repeat.
I think that's a good attitude. You know, regardless of genre, I'm the same way. Like I don't care what genre it is. If I like it, it's going in my Spotify.
Yeah, legit. I'll go from like heavy rock and metal to like Taylor Swift to country and folk all in one
Yeah.
playlist, and I'll
Totally,
be
I'm the same.
vibing to them all.
Everyone listens like, what is this? What is,
Yeah.
I don't know what fur type this even is. It's not two-tone and it's not white-brown, so like the other one. Brown?
Wait, is this the 5?
Yeah, I finally found him.
Oh, nice.
really think he's a troll.
Okay. Oh.
Come here, you.
I just shot at a mythical gator, and I think a mangrove root took the shot, and then I couldn't get him as he was trying to get away.
Well, get back on Emerald Coast. Leave Mississippi alone.
Oh, did I say gator again? I keep
Maybe.
saying gator because I'm thinking about them.
I
I
do
know,
too.
I'm big dumb.
I
don't
did
know
it
why.
in a video, and it was just like, well, can't put that in. I'll get smoked for that.
I keep saying it, and it's not. They're crocodiles, man.
Smoked them.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, you have a 1% chance that it makes diamonds.
Pretty much. Okay, I gotta go north.
Come on,
North.
Snake Eyes. I don't think that's what I actually want, but I don't know.
Another
It looks
look at
good.
the.
Troll or not?
Yeah, we haven't really seen Bantang. Do they feed and rest up here? Somewhere?
But yeah.
Where are you? I think further east.
Yeah, more up towards like what you see, like where it looks like kind of marshy, like along the
Yeah.
top bit there. Yeah, kind of up there.
So remember how I said he looks like my level 4?
Yeah.
Did it score the same?
He's smaller than my level 4.
Oh, you're kidding!
He's 136. I'm quite certain my 4 is 137.
Unfortunate.
So he's still 10 below diamond. I'll tax him anyway, but that was a lot of tracking for not even close.
For a
Not that I
small
ever
man.
tracked him, actually, but still.
Look at all these fleeing boys.
No.
I do like the Crocs. What do you mean, no?
I will
Feral
not
goats are
Fight me.
drinking.
fight
If you guys are interested.
What did she say?
Feral goats are drinking if you guys are interested.
Oh, hang on.
I know you've been grinding them.
Well,
Yeah.
I really want to. You know what I saw on Teoro earlier? I don't even think I'm going
What?
to shoot it. I have a black feral goat sitting there.
What? You
It's
gotta
a
get
female. I've never killed one. And I'm just like, do I really want to shoot one in early access that I'm just going to lose?
that. Oh, in early
Then
access,
you can look at
yeah.
it. Then you can look at it
rough.
in the video and be like, pretty.
In the video, you have the memory of it. Memories.
Exactly. That's how I am about my magpie goose, because I know it's going to take me forever to get a Mala magpie goose in the live game.
Yeah, that one's rough. I'd be upset about that.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm like, God damn it, I wish I could keep that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And my
Yeah.
diamond banteng, because I just love the banteng. I know that
Yeah.
they don't seem to be massively rare diamonds, but I just love them.
Yeah, I have this thing where if I shoot something like like I shot a diamond lynx in an early access, I still don't have one. You know,
Oh
like I feel,
gosh.
yeah, and like I feel like the Banteng might. I don't know. I have this thing where if I get one in early access, it takes me forever
while.
to get one in the full release. Yeah, on my main set.
I tend to kind of have the same thing. It's
It's
more
interesting,
like
isn't it?
specifics even. I swear they changed it, but it used to be the brown fur type for. Is it feral pig on Teoro? I can't keep anything straight anymore.
Yeah, feral pig on Tay, wild hog on
Yes.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
So it used to be called brown. I think they changed it to black because they really were more of a black fur color. The
Yeah,
only
they
diamond I
did
killed in
change
early
it.
access was
I think
that.
they did,
change
yeah.
it? Okay. And then I still don't have one.
It's always
Sheesh.
the way.
Years later. Yep.
But yeah, they changed it to black, and I keep seeing questions asking if black is a rare fur
Oh.
type for them, because nobody seems to have it marked down on like any spreadsheets or anything
Right,
as a
yeah.
fur type. Kind of like beige white-tailed jackrabbit. That's another one that seems to crop up quite a lot. That's a bit of an odd one.
That one almost
I-
got me.
I see them taxied in trophy lodges a lot, man. I've been wondering.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
know. I don't think they're rare.
I don't think they are either. But some people seem to definitely think that they are, or maybe they used to be.
I don't know. I think it's genuinely
I don't know.
because a lot of like the apps and spreadsheets don't have these fur types from when they changed, and so people get one and they're like, "Oh, it's not marked down by anything as being a thing, so it must be rare."
That's the
You know, like-
rarest thing ever.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people didn't know like hybrid hazel grouse existed. So you pick one up, and if you've never seen one before and it's not on any spreadsheets or anything, you'd automatically assume that it must be really rare.
Yeah.
But it could just be a
Right.
common that's not been listed.
Absolutely.
That's a good thing, I think. His name is Graves in Discord. He's working on, what is he calling it? A fur type index, I think? And what
It's
he's doing
wonderful.
is he's getting the name of them and everything. I don't know if he's listing the rarity of them because it's really hard to know. Is it an uncommon? Is it a common? I think rares are fairly clear. But then he's also
Yeah.
including a picture of it, so you can try to reference like, what did I just see? Let me look up this index thing. So he's in. I think it's already live, but it's got a lot of distance to go in terms of adding everything.
Oh,
It's
that's
really
sounds
a good
cool.
idea, though.
Tool. Oh
Yeah.
yes.
It's a great idea.
Definitely. Because there are so many fur types, and especially some of the rarer stuff that's out there that, like I said, with certain things, people might not have heard of them and they're like, is this like a really, really rare thing? I know, like with my hybrid goldeneye, I had a few people come forward when I was like freaking out over it, and they were like, hey, I got one of them. I didn't know that they were such a rare thing to actually find. When I saw mine, my heart started beating so hard it was like thudding in my chest. I was like, there's no way that was a hybrid goldeneye.
Hey Mel,
And then
someone in my sorry,
It's okay, no.
someone in my chat is asking if you're Australian.
I'm British.
I had to say it.
Crikey.
Hi Jennifer, by the way.
Cheers.
My
Brave says I'm
accent
working
gets
on it.
confused.
I always thought you were Irish. Not gonna lie.
See, so many people think I'm from different places, but then I was born in southern England, then I moved to Wales, and then back to southern England.
Cool.
And it's been quite a different mix of accents, so I've just got like the weirdest combination at this point. It's quite unusual.
Is it? Okay, man, I'm so bad with the British accents. I always try to pinpoint because they are quite different, I find. Like Liverpool, Cockney. To me,
Yeah.
you sound like more like Manchester.
I'm further
That makes
south.
sense. Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
from the Gloucestershire region.
Okay, I have a lot of family in Cardiff, Wales.
Oh,
that's where-
Cardiff.
That's where my family's from. Yeah, on my mom's side.
Awesome.
Yeah, I need to go there. I've still never been there.
Wales
Getting
is
any
quite
younger.
cool.
I've heard it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I literally know zero things about any of this, so I'm just over here. Oh, a kangaroo.
I'm going way up into the north now.
That looked white. I don't know if that was what I just saw, but don't tell me. Okay, it's normal.
I'm just out here wounding crocodiles.
Are you littering dead crocodiles across my map?
Maybe.
Good.
I need to
I need
get
respawn.
practice with them.
Just destroying the need zones.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, max weight sandbar track.
There's none of those around.
None.
You'll
That's
never
one.
find any more.
There's one right here.
Guaranteed diamond.
100%.
Guaranteed time. Level 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could do with them being level 9s, actually. That wouldn't be too awkward.
I mean,
Okay.
Red Deer are level 9.
Did you say you think they are?
I said, Red Deer are level 9, so
Yeah.
it could be a
Wouldn't
thing.
be that weird.
Yeah. It's kind of
Did you
strange
know-
that Red Deer are the only level 9 deer.
Somebody said, what just happened? Did you guys see that? I just claimed a thing, and then, like, I don't know, it looked as if I fell out of the sky for a second.
That's not broken at all.
Said feature. Anyway, somebody told me that it's just kind of because EW likes Red Deer, basically.
Oh, okay. That's a good
Biased.
explanation.
But
They love the
EW
kangaroos
also-
too.
EW also like whitetail, and they're only level 3.
True. The plot thickens.
I think they hate whitetail secretly.
So that's pretty interesting. Sandbar, so level 3 has a max weight estimate. That's
Yeah,
That's
most
interesting.
of them do.
Almost all of them.
huh.
Which I think is a little bit weird.
Weird?
Yeah. That's the one thing. It's the same with the Rusa and the hog
Yeah.
deer. Almost all of them are max weight estimate.
Yeah, strange.
The level 2 ruse I shot, which I don't remember if I screwed it up or not. I may have. He scored... Yeah, I must have messed it up, but he would have been a bronze.
How interesting.
I did mess it up, actually. I shot it with a 22-250 twice, but it killed it really fast. It was actually quite impressive.
I'm gonna go refill my drink and hit the washroom real quick.
Sounds good.
I shall return.
Awesome.
Are we good to talk about him? Did he leave?
Yeah, now we can say.
Still here. Still here.
Hey, how you doing?
This is my spying tactic. Let's see what they say while I'm gone. All right, be right back, chat.
I thought he said spine tactic at first.
Fine,
Like,
yeah.
Everybody's a Call of the Wild player if you make a spawn shot, like an OG Call of the Wild player.
Yeah. God, these things really are quite big.
I'm such a bad streamer. I should have pulled up KC's chat, 2 hours ago.
I mean,
where are
you know, such things are perhaps a good idea. And I'm just sat here with no chats open.
Just living the life. At that point, you were just hanging out.
Yeah, I am just hanging out, basically. And messing up animals on your map. I messed up a red deer because it got stuck, and I think I hit the shoulder blade on it, trying to get a shot at a weird angle. There's been a few animals I've accidentally wounded. I don't know what's wrong with me. It might be the heat getting to me, getting slightly delirious.
I've had some absolute whiffs today, for sure.
Like, normally, I'm alright, normally. I'm just really bad, and it's going to look so bad.
Oh, have we mentioned that? Mel's going to be posting her perspective on her channel as well.
Yeah.
I don't think we have mentioned that.
So you can watch me mess up all of the animals that I've messed up today.
If you want to see the carnage that's occurred, youtube.com/mailsgaming. I don't know if that's actually correct. I'm guessing that's the link.
That's close, I guess. Oh, brilliant. Man, I just want this map to actually release. I want to go and look for the trophies, and I want to grind fallow deer.
I'm really excited to see what everybody finds too, because as much as we've seen a bunch of the rares on EW stream, and now with the embargo being lifted, a bunch of creators have posted stuff. Like I had my piebald sandbar this morning.
The beautiful piebald.
He was very, very nice. I'm very sad I can't keep him. But we all know there's a bunch of stuff that nobody has seen yet, and when the whole community gets their hands on it, we're going to start to see some really cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm just imagining some of the super rares off of this map. They're going to make me so hyped.
Oh, the crocs.
Like, imagine super rare Banteng. That'd be so cool. Or like a piebald diamond Rusa.
As much as I liked the piebald for the sandbar, the Rusa, the second one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one specifically. You and me like the same one.
Who would have guessed?
It's not like we have the same brain or anything.
No. We don't constantly have this problem where we're like, oh, we did the same thing. If you didn't know, Bob, Great One fallow deer are coming with this map.
Yes. And they're awesome.
Yes, they look fantastic.
And I cannot wait to actually hunt for them. And hopefully get one.
Right now?
No, surprisingly, I'm not. Because, I like to keep the things that I get when I grind for them.
I also do like to keep my things.
I just shot a Banteng in the bum. I'm so bad. Please, Mel. Please start working. Second shot, I think, was okay.
Gotta fire up the old brain again, get going.
I know. It might be because I'm, trying to concentrate on talking as well. Because normally when I'm playing, I'm just sat here in, mostly silence, listening to music. That's
true. That's a acquired skill, talking and playing.
Yeah.
One thing that I've definitely learned to do is just briefly, I pause when I take a shot, because I cannot concentrate enough to keep speaking and make a good shot.
Maybe I should learn to do that. I have to become professional like you.
Professional.
I love these guys. They look so good. The detail on their neck, like you said. The wrinkles and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think anything else quite has that level of detail.
No, they are just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beast. It's quite a big one for a non-max. A non-max weight estimate level 4 schools 133.13.
What?
Diamond is, yeah. And this is Diamond's 137.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
That's very, very strange. I'm back, by the way.
Yeah. Welcome back.
That's very strange.
They look good though. Like I think getting
They do
any
look really
rare
good.
Banteng balls, they're gonna look pretty good because all of the sizes look pretty good. Oh my gosh, imagining a level 5 albino Banteng. I think I'd die.
I know, I was going to say I'd pass out.
Like, huh.
There he is.
Crazy.
The great one Banteng.
That kept getting brought up recently. I think that goes to show that the Banteng are likely to be a community favorite, because in my stream yesterday, I don't know how many different times people were talking about, like, what about a great one Banteng?
Yeah, I saw that, and I thought it was really interesting. I really do think people are going to like these. And also, they'd be a really easy species to grind.
Oh, yeah. There's no worry about a bad follow-up shot. They're not going anywhere fast.
No, exactly.
They may be going right for you, actually.
Yeah,
Where am I?
that makes it even easier.
That does help.
Indeed. But yeah,
I'm
I
just
can't
gonna-
believe that was even not max weight estimate. That was 695 to 744. 747. Gosh, numbers are hard.
What's the max?
Up
'Cause I
to
know-
800, I think.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I know my diamond was 785.
Ooh,
That makes
big one.
sense.
Very
What did he
large.
score? Do you know?
Ooh. I can look real quick.
Okay. I pulled up my chat, so now I can watch what's going on.
Oh, gosh. We have a Flinter spying on the chat.
We're being asked about spicy stuff. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm afraid I'm going to be drugged or
Spicy,
something.
huh?
Spicy food?
Yeah, I love spicy food.
Oh gosh, I'm terrible with spicy food. Even like the
I-
slightest bit, I'm bad with it.
I want to be better with spicy food because I like it, but when it's really hot,
Yeah.
can't do it because I'm a baby.
I'm actually surprised at that, only because I know what your previous profession was. So I would have thought you'd have been like, "Oh yeah, the best."
No, sometimes I'd have to like taste stuff, and yeah, it's tough.
I'm just imagining being like making something that you're trying to make good for someone, obviously, and just being like, "Oh,
The cool thing is there's always a cook or two that is like really big into making really spicy stuff, so you could just like
try this."
pass it on to them. Hang on. What was it? 143.57. So not
Oh.
super high, probably a small horns. I think 138's diamond.
137,
Yeah,
138.
137, yeah.
37. So that would probably be a small horn, right? 143.
I would imagine. Why did this herd just turn and start running back towards me? Hi.
Is that Bill Gaming?
Just say Hilari. Hilari.
I don't know how you do that.
Hilari.
Oh, that was a hard shot. Get wrecked, boy. Please die, thank you. That moment, I love it when they're about to tip over and they just sort of stop with their legs out in front of them when they're running, because that just happened while I was right in front of it. And I was like, please, please stop.
That's hilarious.
Oh, so that's the mocha fur type. See, I never saw one of these on my own map.
Oh, you've gotten one now, though?
Yeah. Kind of
They
similar
have
to
to
the
be
light
like a legitimate
brown.
uncommon.
Yeah, they have to be, because like I said, I never saw one. They're
So
really
speaking of-
pretty.
Speaking of food, are we really picky? Allergies? Vegetarian? I doubt it, but
I'm a
guys-
vegetarian, yeah.
I'm actually vegan. Strict
Just
vegan, you know?
Don't eat the meat.
Yeah.
Don't eats the meat. Is that a phrase they use? Because I've never heard that. Someone must use that. Didn't you
what
say
did you
don't
say
eats
again?
the meat?
Don't eat the
Don't-
meat.
That's what I heard.
No, that's funny though. Donate. I said donate. Donates the meat. Just kills the animals and donates the meat. Don't eats the meat. That's so good.
I gotta text Kyle and get a t-shirt made.
Don't eat the meat.
Don't eats the meat. Just shoots it. Just shoots it. Do not eats it. Oh,
Brilliant.
No.
that's way too funny.
Okay, the actual answer to the question. I'm
Back
like,
to my question.
I'm perceived as picky, but I think it's just that I kind of have preferences. Like, I'll eat almost anything. There's a few things, but I think everybody has a few things.
Yeah.
Quite picky, but that
What are-
comes with being autistic.
are
Certain
they, though,
textures
Fletcher?
and stuff.
Hang on, I gotta know what it is. What is it? What do you not like, Flinter?
Well, condiments.
Anything in
like,
specific?
So
this is
most
the stuff we
like.
in my streams. This is a big thing.
Oh yeah, we do the same thing. Like, what do we have for breakfast? Like food stuff. Like everybody has a different perspective, so it's so fun to do in chat.
Yeah, and my viewers definitely want to know.
All right, things that I won't eat. Most condiments, though, like little bits of them are okay. Ketchup specifically, that's not like a taste thing though. You know how like things shape your mindset when you're a kid?
Totally.
Just something when I was in like kindergarten, first grade, second grade. All the kids in my class, it seemed like, would just like slather everything in it, and it just, I don't know, the sight of it now or the smell of it, I'm just like, nope.
Oh wow.
Okay. Interesting.
So stuff like that, and then really only like tomatoes or pickles. I can't think. And even like diced tomatoes, pico, love it. But I'm not gonna have like a slice of tomato on a hamburger if I can choose it.
The tomato one's really interesting.
Just give you a whole tomato. This is like your food now. Yeah.
The tomato one's interesting, man. Like a lot of people have that where like it's just the plain raw tomato. Like they'll do tomato sauce or like salsa. I think it's
a texture.
I think it might be a texture thing. Yeah.
Same for me.
Like with mushrooms.
See, I don't mind mushrooms.
Yeah, I like mushrooms a lot. I'm one of those people that eats everything. Like everything. I even like I love liver. I eat it a lot. I
don't mind liver. Liver and onions or liver with anything?
I just pan sear it. And then I will have it with like hot sauce. Salt and pepper.
I'd love to try liver.
We
never tried it.
A couple whitetail livers and we just couldn't get into it enough. And I hate that like it's a good piece of meat that should be used. We just don't like it enough. It gets wasted. It is, yeah. It's packed with nutrients.
Mm-hmm, totally. It's not
I'd love to try some.
Most people don't like it. It's not. It doesn't taste like what we're used to. Like when it comes to meat, it's got just it's hard to explain, and also it's a texture thing for a lot of people too. It's kind of it's not like meat. Yeah, no, exactly. It's not. It doesn't really have like a meat texture. Heart does though. Have you had heart, Mel?
Oh yeah.
I haven't. I haven't got to try any of the sort of the offal bits. Oh, wow. I haven't been able to try, so I really want to.
They're good, man, and it might be acquired a little bit, but I don't know. For me, a big part of it is just knowing how good they are for you too. I really feel like they're just really good for you to eat, and like the organs are celebrated in a lot of like tribes and stuff, right?
Yeah,
and even with wild animals, like when lions kill something, they share the organs. They fight over the organs.
That's where all the good stuff is.
Packed with nutrients.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
I tend to be the question. Oh, go on.
So Snakehead asks, what animal would you like to be the next great one, and what map would you like to see added with them on it? So like new map, new species, great one. And I think that's going to be better served for having everybody answer it.
That's a good question.
Well, does this mean the next great one's on a base map or any map?
Let's go any map. I think that's more fun.
Ooh. All right, Mel, you go first. I got to think about this.
Oh, wow.
If you don't mind. Or I can go first.
I would like, I think, a reindeer/caribou rework. Give them new models. Give them new tree racks. Similar to what we've seen with other species. And have a great one for them. On like some kind of Arctic-y winter type map. I think would be super dope.
That's a great call. Yeah,
I like it. Yeah,
that might have been my number one pick. But I will say, I think Verhaga needs one.
Yeah,
and I think the number one that I would want to see would be lions.
Definitely,
lions could be so cool.
Yeah, that's my pick.
I've always said with lions that they could do a pair. So that when you get a great one spawn, it spawns as a pair, and have them as the Ghost and the Darkness, the killer lions of Tsavo.
Wow, that's cool.
Because there were two mainless male lions, and they killed loads of people. And there's a film on it called The Ghost and the Darkness, and these were notorious killer lions. And they actually got shot, and they're in a museum in real life. Like, it's an insane story. I watched it with my fiance. because he's from Africa and he knows all about the story. And he said, "You got to watch this with me," and it was like chilling. And it's based off of a real story, and it's just like you wouldn't believe it. They were absolutely insane, these two lions. And so just
That's
imagining two of them spawn on your map and you have to kill the pair. I think that would be the coolest thing.
You kill the
It could be
pair,
really cool.
or you don't get either of them. You have to like
Yeah, you have
unlock
to get
one
the
and
pair.
then.
Yeah, it's like part of the requirement. You have to get the pair.
That'd be cool. So there's a movie on this, by the way.
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
called, the Ghost and the Darkness. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh, seriously, do. It's so worth the watch. It's amazing.
Sounds like something I'd be into.
Oh, 100%. It's
Were they like adolescent
amazing.
lions or just maneless?
Just maneless.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's so odd. Like when you see them taxidermied in the museum that they're in, you would think they were like females, like when you
Right.
first see them. And then you learn that they're actually two males that were just living together. It's so nuts. Like the whole story is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. They just kept killing people, just like for sport. There was something wrong with those lions. That's why they called them the Ghost and the Darkness, because they thought they were like the devil, basically.
Right, yeah.
And the film tells the whole story about it, and it's just like you would be so scared of an animal like that if you knew that they were around, because they were killing railway workers was the thing,
Right, yeah.
and they had to bring people in to kill them because they were just
Yeah.
killing so many people. It's just incredible story.
Someone in my
So-
chat that knows the movie. They're talking about it.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer is in it.
Yeah,
Nice.
so great ones based off of that. Oh yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, that'd be
Add some
cool.
fur types just for fun.
Yeah,
For
have
sure.
it the Ghost and the Darkness, so like an albino and like a mela.
There you go. Oh my god, brilliant.
Yeah. I killed the stubble quail.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
They're
Little tiny
tricky little ones to get.
They are so small.
I'm
They're
sure it was a
teeny.
diamond since they're going to be so easy, right?
Yeah.
One of the
Every other
easier
one.
diamonds, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do either of you guys have a diamond quail or a rare?
I have
Regular
a
quail?
couple of, I've got a couple of diamond bob whites.
Bob White,
quail
yeah.
is the way to say it, not regular quail.
Regular.
Like some kind of-
Regular.
I think it's pronounced
got-
regular.
You've got your regular
Weird
quail,
spelling.
and then you've got your miniature quail on this map. It's like when you're
Miniature
ordering
quail.
a drink.
Whoa, this outpost is like a full-on trailer park. Holy.
Holy.
Reminds me of home. That's all we
I
have in
do-
Canada, trailer park.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's all we got.
I thought you guys lived in trees.
Igloos and trailer parks.
Ride mooses to work. You will kill one, and there always is another one that goes aggressive, someone said. That's not bad. So you have
Yeah.
one aggressive one you got to deal with, and not two?
Yeah. I think that would be so cool.
Because remember how lions go aggressive. They will sometimes go up and, what's that called? Like, kind of challenge you or whatever. They sort of stand there and...
Yeah.
um,
Like posture.
yeah, yeah. As far as I know, every time they've done that for me, they just kill me. Eventually.
Yeah.
As soon as I move. That seems to set them off. I think if you lay still, they'll wait longer. But I've also laid still, and they still eventually just go the last 2 meters and kill me.
Yeah, they do be quite deadly. But I think that would be such a cool challenge. You know, not just shoot one. You know, there's great ones there, shoot it with the 300. It's like, add that challenge of, okay, now that one's permanently aggressive and you've got to try and, you know, maybe get in a tripod or something so that you can be able to get a shot on it. I think it would just be a cool idea.
That'd be
Make
very
them extra
different.
cool. Yeah. Which I think, you know, the more different great ones are, I think the better.
Definitely.
I mean, that's my favorite thing with like the Great One Moose is to make them go aggressive.
Yeah.
Mine too. I like doing that.
I love
I
every
like one moose.
all of the great moose that I've gotten. I've tried to make them go aggressive.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, right? That's just the thing to do.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh,
Sorry.
All of them. There's been a lot. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't have 12 of them.
like 2 a week.
Yeah. Just
On average.
every week. Just, yeah. Casually kill Great One Moose or two.
1 every 100 diamonds on average.
Yeah.
I don't even count my kills. I count my diamonds.
Goodness.
What's up, chat?
Just in case you thought he was kidnapped and replaced.
Right. Still me. Still me.
There's some definite great possibility for like future Great Ones. Like even say that they did another Hirschfelden species and they went for like wild boar. I can see so many possibilities for wild boar. Like that would be really cool because the thing is that they've done with the fallow deer, actually going back and giving them an Irish elk rack and the way that they are linked, the Irish elk and the fallow deer, because of fallow deer being the closest living relative.
Absolutely.
That to me shows that they're willing to do a little bit more of outlandish things. So what if they go again sort of more prehistoric routes with a Great One boar, or sort of more cultural fantasy type stuff with a Great One boar? There's lots of like legends and stuff about huge boar, and I would love to see that in game as a Great One.
That's a good point. I haven't really thought about that with the wild boar.
Yeah,
it could be cool.
Yeah, like you see a huge pair of almost like warthog-like tusks on a boar that's like 2 or 3 times the size of a normal one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Not gonna lie.
Exactly. Like at the end of the day, they're 10 fabled. They're fabled creatures. So
right, exactly.
Going a little bit non-realistic, I don't see a problem with that. Because they're meant to be so special and so out there. So it's like
they're literally called fabled, which means like that's a great point. I never really thought of it that way. That's a really good way to explain it.
That's what I love about that spoon rack fallow.
Yeah, exactly.
An old fallow that everybody's, not everybody, but some people have seen, and there's tales about it. Like Fable, just fits the name.
Yeah, it's passed down through. Hey, I once saw this incredible fallow buck. I could never get a shot at him, but he had the most amazing fur type, and it's passed down to that guy's son or whatever, and then he goes out and looks for it. And so I love that kind of thing with the Great Ones. And it also, when they're so different, I think it helps to separate them from diamonds, and then it means that diamonds can be still as special and still as unique and still as sought after, because they are going to be as cool as having a Great One, because a Great One's something so completely different. If that makes sense.
It does make sense. I love it. Well said. Go subscribe to Mel, you guys, by the way.
There you go.
Thank you.
Link in the pinned comment, you guys, for real. Awesome stuff.
I'm just a geek.
As well. Just a geek.
And Flinter
just
too.
A nerd.
Most of you guys are probably subscribed to Flinter, but if you're not, get over there.
Don't sub to me, I'm shy.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. I got a level 4 hog deer here. It looks kind of big. It's the biggest one I've seen.
Nice.
86 to 103?
Yeah, that's a good
Not
one.
bad.
108 is diamond, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, something like that.
Shoot it with the 22,250. Yeah.
Indeed.
Great One lion that's scarred up as the suggestion. I think if we went back to the Ghost in the Darkness thing, the Mela and Albino thing would be good. Maybe you've got one that's, you could do Mela in pale almost, but scarred up, because the scars wouldn't show as well on a Mela, obviously. But you could give them a bunch of different furs, same as fallow deer and bears and recent ones have had. I think that'd be a really cool option.
You can make them different combinations of so just say it's base Mela and albino, but have one that's more leucistic looking, kind of like that hog deer, and then one that's kind of more grey, and so you could have those variants, but still as a pair.
For
if
sure.
that makes sense.
I like it.
I love it. Yeah.
One ups me, I see.
Think of what you said.
Man, I'm old, so my brain, I can barely come up with ideas like that anymore.
Yeah, back in my day, you didn't need Great Ones. They had golds and diamonds and...
Wait. What's a great one? Great what?
The Great War?
The Great War. Oh, let me tell you about that.
Oh dear. I love this coastline. Probably my favourite spot on the whole map is just running this coastline for Banteng and Crocs.
Mel likes to sit on the beach.
I do like to sit on the beach and be murdered by very angry animals.
Throw seashells at animals.
Hey, you! Come eat me!
We got hog deer drinking down here. Let's see if I can steal a diamond off Flinter's map.
But I've already got a rare.
Beef. Have we had 2 rares, right? You killed a piebald hind earlier?
Yeah, I did
KC
kill a
got
piebald hind. That's right. I forgot about that.
They're so special. We definitely remembered that happened.
Yes. Definitely not. You don't see a lot of those.
No. I don't think I've been to this lake.
Thank you, Tommy.
Dream rare, not including great one. All these good questions coming in.
Ooh. I know mine.
I go back and forth on this stuff all the time, but
yeah, actually.
Leucistic Bighorn's Diamond Cape is typically my answer.
Oh, so can it be like score and fur type or just fur type?
Maybe not. Let's just do fur type because that's an easier. We're answering our dream rare, by the way. I saw you were definitely to answer your membership.
Yeah. Dream rare.
Yeah.
Wait, dream rare or super rare?
Dream rare. Let's take super rare and like size out of the equation because I think that makes it a more interesting question.
Okay. Yep, for sure. Did you guys answer?
We're halfway through figuring out our answer.
Okay, I have to think about it.
I think I know one of mine, and that would be an albino bob white.
That's a good one.
Oh gosh, yeah, definitely.
I like collecting those really rare ones.
Yeah, I feel the same though. For me, like Mela Lynx or Red Fox has always been.
Yeah, they're so
always been
gorgeous.
way up there for me, or even albino of both of those.
Yeah.
I've never seen a rare coyote either. All 3 of those species I've never had a rare of.
Wow.
Yeah, so those are up there for me.
I hope you get some.
I hope so too. I used to grind lynx for a diamond. I never got one, and then I shot one in the beta for Rev.
Right?
Hey,
I said, of course, right?
Yeah, and I still don't have one.
It's insane.
I watched you shoot a diamond on stream once, Flinter. Diamond
lynx.
lynx.
The one that I shot like on the trot with the 243.
Yeah, it was like you were just chasing it.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I don't know. I have like
how do I
good
find
lynx
one?
luck. It's such a. I've always subscribed. I'll answer by Dream Rare too, but I've always subscribed to the opinion that some people have particularly good luck with certain species.
I've always said that too. My chat is gonna be like, "Wow, that's what he always says. That's what KC always says." That's totally it, man.
I've heard this before.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it.
I think because computers can't actually make true randomness. It's simulated randomness. And there's a bunch of different things they could use to do it. And it could be, I mean, because of my whole, I think people have good luck with some species and bad luck with others. I think it's most likely they're using like a player ID or something like that as a base number for randomness, and then maybe divide it by something, or who knows what they do. But
that's interesting.
The game's been out for 6 years now, and it's been a consistent theme. There's always like some people have an easy time getting certain diamonds and a really hard time getting other diamonds.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah,
they're never the same thing. Like rather rare diamonds. I mean, Lynx diamonds, I actually think may be more common now, but going back a ways, they definitely weren't. And I never really had that much problem with them. I know Zaggy would kill a diamond reindeer every 15 minutes on Medvid. I worked forever to try to get one.
Yeah, weird, eh?
Yeah.
That's another big rooster deer.
See, I don't tend to have the greatest single player luck a lot, but then I'll get fucking nutty multiplayer luck. Like the one night where I shot a Mela Lynx in multiplayer after I'd been grinding on my own map. Then went to multiplayer, shot a Mela, And I was like, there's no way I just shot a Mela Lynx.
Was this the same
Freaked
game you
out
also
about
killed?
that.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And
Oh, shut
then
up.
went into the, like, another server, like, I don't know, hour later, albino Lynx. And I
What?
had never killed either. And I got them back to back, 2 males, same level and everything, in 2 different servers.
Insane.
And I was like, what? I'd been grinding for them on my own map because they were a couple of my dream rares. And then that happened. And I just couldn't believe it. It was one of the craziest things that's ever happened.
Yeah.
I was like, no one's going to believe me.
Yeah, like I'll flip pretty good if I see a Mela Lynx or Fox or something or Coyote. Like that's going to be a big one for me.
My first Mela Coyote was on Rancho, again multiplayer, and I picked up its track. And I was like, that is an extremely rare animal. Please do not let me crash.
Yeah, it's always scary in multi.
Oh, tell me about it. That was the same with that hybrid Goldeneye. The first shot at it with the 22 I missed. And it went all the way to alarmed. And I was like, if this bird flies off, good chance I'm never seeing it again. And they are stupidly rare.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that was so much panic.
And you ended up getting it though, right?
I did. Second shot brought him down.
Nice.
And then my heart was thudding. I was like, I'm sure that's what I've just killed. But until it was like on the harvest screen, I was like, am I just seeing things? But no, it actually was one. I was like, there's no way. I wasn't even hunting Goldeneye. I was hunting green-winged teal. And this flock just happened to land on the same lake I was hunting at. And I just scanned over them and I went, hello?
Nice. That's the most fun way.
Yeah, getting things
Love
up
it when
by
that
complete
happens.
accident. Yeah.
When you're not expecting it at all. Yeah. Get that rush.
Definitely. Indeed. I just killed a Mocha female Banteng, by the way.
Really?
A mocha?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Is
didn't
it-
know that was a thing.
Is it more brown than a typical one, or?
It's like pale. And it's funny because in my Banteng little species thingy that I did, I saw one that looked just like it, but I was focused on killing the bull that was there. And I never shot the female because I figured it must just be a female, you know, same sort of colours as the other ones. But I saw one just now on your map, just here. So I was like, oh, I'll kill it and see what it said. And it was a mocha.
Interesting.
Mocha. I say it different ways every time.
You say everything differently than we do.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's okay.
It's different pronunciations. And then, my problem is, again, it's an autism thing, but I mimic the way people say certain words.
Okay.
So I'll have my own way of saying it, but if I spend enough time with you, I'll say it the way that you say it.
Okay.
I have another
I dig it.
5 Rutha, and this one looks bigger.
You're kidding.
Nope.
What? Wow. Where is he?
140 to 164 this time. Where is he? I'm coming.
No,
Get
I
him.
just gotta see where you're finding these along the river. See, this was that part of the river was the only place I could find drink zones for them during their drink time.
Well, that kind of makes sense, actually.
Yeah, I
Seems
don't
to
know
be
if
a good
they're only
spot.
along the river or it's kind of strange.
He's doing that pausing thing, but he's facing away from me. I can't risk that.
Do not mess him up.
Yeah, watch, this one would make it. It would be me to try to shoot him in the back of the neck and hit him in the skull or something.
That's always the way. You'll make it every
will.
time on the smaller ones, and
No
then
doubt.
as soon as you try it on a big one, it always messes up.
But that's why he just went nervous. That's why I kind of advocate, like, if you're grinding for a diamond or something, great ones are different because people usually have a particular weapon they want to take a great one with. But if you're just grinding for a diamond, you should grind with a weapon that you're likely to kill the diamond with, because if weird angles happen or if you make a bad shot and you need a quick follow-up, it's just good to know what your gun's going to be capable of at what angle and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good advice.
That's
And-
why I tend
Fine.
to kill the diamonds on a great one grind with the same weapon that I'm going to kill the great one with.
Yeah,
If that makes
practicing
sense.
with your bow definitely avoids looking really bad.
Like with the recurve. I did not want to mess that great one up with the recurve.
Yeah, I definitely get that.
That was big fear. The amount of times I got right up to him, 10 meters, drew back, and I was like, no, I can't do it.
Scared.
That's good though. You don't want to rush that shot.
Right, I'd rather take my time because he's not going, like, it's not multiplayer. He's not going anywhere. So I'd rather wait until I feel comfortable and then take that shot rather than rush it because I'm trying to do it the first time and then mess it up.
Yeah, gotcha. So I'm a big longbow guy. I've taken a lot of good stuff with the longbow. I took my last great one with one, but I get a lot of requests for the recurve. Is the aiming the same?
From what I've heard, it is. Yeah.
So the top of the arrow basically is your crosshair?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
At least with that, the 3-blade heads. Because isn't it the 700 grain arrows that's the 2-blade head, so you don't have the top of the
Yeah,
thing?
so just aim slightly up a little bit. That's how I did it.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I find it very
trying to use the
intuitive.
recurve. Cool. Okay.
I'm questioning myself now. Maybe this isn't actually bigger.
Oh no.
It might be. A little more mass, kind of. I don't even know if mass matters for these.
Mass got a lot of trolls.
Big ones, yeah. I think the big ones do have more mass. Just based off of that one Steam screenshot.
It did look incredibly massive, huh?
It did, right? I'm thinking that was a big rack. Like a big rack 5. I really do think.
144. So close.
Man, the trolls.
He is notably more massive, for sure. It's beam length, brow tine length, circumference, but that's at the base. So that, I mean, I guess throughout, if it's a thicker base, it's likely to be thicker. And then inner spread, which he's kind of narrow. That might have been what cost him. Dang.
2 trolls.
That, I don't even know what that puts me at now for this map. A few.
A fair few, from what we've talked about.
Yeah, kangaroos and the crocodile today. 2 roosters.
Yeah. You and me are probably about the same level of trolls now, right? I think.
I would say. I think you've had quite a number too. I think you have more than me, but
4 kangaroos, bro.
Nice.
Unreal.
But it's good, like, I don't know. I could do without the actual trolls. Like, had those last 2 roosts I shot just been big 4s, I'd probably prefer that. But
yeah, for sure.
You definitely get the impression diamonds are going to be hard to get. Because for a little while, like, the last few maps, definitely diamonds were a little on the easier side. Like, if you look at the weights, the percentage of max weight that you need to get a diamond has probably been lower for a long time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Like, I think that one weighed 168 kilos. They max at 172. They gotta be like a 98 or 99 percentile. Or maybe a 95 percentile with a unique true rack, like a wider set or something.
I think I said practically the same thing about my troll sandbar. Because he was really heavy.
Yeah.
I can't remember, like, he was not far off max weight.
Did you get a troll sandbar?
Troll sandbar, troll rooster, troll hog deer, 4 troll kangaroos now, and a troll red deer.
Yeah, you've got a lot. Oh my gosh.
Just a few.
Couple
wow.
Of things. Yeah, I mean, it's good and bad. Like, the number of max levels. It's the same thing that we, like, for years everybody talks about. Like, if they could just make it either, like, age or something, because it's fine for, you know, we've played the game enough. We see a max level. We understand. Pretty good chance that's a diamond, but it could troll. When a new player shoots a max level and it trolls, they think something's wrong or something's bugged or whatever. It's just, they've never done a great job of explaining how that actually works.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
it is a bit confusing.
Little mysterious for sure.
Good and bad, I guess. I mean, you'd never want to know how the game works, but I think the level of an animal and that stuff, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's necessarily to the mystique side of things.
Yeah. As long as we have herd management, I'm good. Sorry. can help myself.
He's gonna. I know. I love it.
I'm a bad boy. All right. Well,
I'm a
nice
bad
chatting.
boy.
Anyway. So stupid.
Tis a meme.
Yeah, a little bit. Someone in my chat asked, I think it's a pretty good question. If we could discuss the trophies we're most proud of, I guess our trophies that we like the most.
Oh, that's such a good question.
That is. Pick one, or are we allowed to pick several?
Flinter's favorite trophy of mine, by the way, is his first Great One Whitetail.
Yeah, that's a special. Yeah.
Yeah,
I understood where you were going, and I thought you were going to say like something that you heard managed to get, like my favorite thing that you've got. I was so sure that's where you were going.
Oh no.
No, that one was.
Yeah, that was special, man. Yeah, for sure.
Such a good question.
I think for me, it's the piebald diamond gray fox that I shot, only because I still have yet to see someone post a super rare gray fox. And I said that one time in stream, and someone's like, "Stop trying to make it sound better than it is." And I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I just haven't seen it."
It's a piebald diamond gray fox. It is an amazing trophy. So like,
yeah. I've never heard of another super rare gray fox.
No, me neither.
I don't think I've ever heard of a super rare red fox.
I have seen such things, but then they have been like traded around the community, so they become far less legitimate. So that's unfortunate. But trophies I'm most proud of. There's a few that have like unique little stories with them. Recently,
that's what I always say too. It's about like the story from the moment for me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but especially with like what you're most proud of.
Yeah.
Because there's certain trophies that I absolutely, love, but I've stumbled across them by pure accident, like my hybrid hazel crowns, which I've referenced probably 3 times this stream. I love that bird.
Trophy.
I love that bird. But I stumbled across it, and that has a cool story, because I stumbled across it, thought, could that be a hybrid? Nah, it's just a dark. Ran away 200 meters, pulled a picture of one up, the only picture I knew that existed of one, on my iPad, ran back while still looking at the picture, and you can see the bird take off on the side of my screen, because I'm running just to the spot that I spotted it, and it was still there. And it takes off, and I shot it, and it was a hybrid. So that was cool, but my 2 Great One moose of recent, I'm super proud of them. They were hard work. Hardest grinds I've had. It's I would say I've killed about 12,000 moose total for my 2 Great One moose.
That's a lot.
I'm proud of the work I put in for those 2. Super proud. So yeah, I'm really proud of those 2. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I love it. For me, it's got to be that first great one red deer, because it was so not expected, and then we hadn't even really seen much of the great one red deer. We got to kind of have that moment, and
yeah, that was nuts.
Take an early look. I was, yeah. There was only 2 posted in the Discord from the community.
Okay.
And then mine showed up initial spawn.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool. I was sweating bullets in that video, in the stream, and in the video. There was 450 people in my stream or something crazy like that, and it was just it wouldn't give me a shot. I ended up taking a front-facing shot on it.
I remember that, and everyone was like, "What did you do?"
Yeah, everyone was like, "What? Why would you?" And I was like,
"Did it take a minute to start going down too?" Not like a long time, but enough where it was like.
Enough where it felt like an hour? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's how it felt. Because I think you found it while I was hunting or something. And I got an alert on my phone. Somebody texted me or messaged me that you had one.
Okay.
What? They just came out.
Yeah.
And I got home and you were in the process of stocking it. And I remember you making that shot and just thinking did he get it? Because it hadn't gone down in that what felt like an hour, but was really probably 3 seconds.
Yeah. Luckily, nothing wonky happened and it got along.
It would have been a shame if you had to main menu or something. Anyway.
Wait, tell me more.
Well, you see, they get that
Okay, no, you can't say that word in my stream. That's worse than like say the F word, but don't say that word.
Flexploit?
Flexploit.
Flex tape. Flex seal it is, not flex tape. Sorry.
Flex tape. I think there is flex tape, is there not?
I think so, but flex seal is still like big
The
mean
meme.
one.
It works better for getting great ones.
Oh, definitely.
Wait, what? I'm getting confused.
Oh, it's yeah.
I love the hog deer.
They're great. I love them too. They're tough. Like
Love 'em.
I shot a couple of things with the 22-250. Like I shot a Russo by accident, and it went down fast. The hog deer really, like, they take a 22-250 round like a champ.
Tough little
Yeah.
guys.
I just popped one with the 22-250. All right, this is gonna be my first kill with the 22-250. Let's see how it did.
Nice. This is the lake where I found my level 5.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then he trolled.
I was gonna go down there for hog deer, and then I like forgot.
Yeah,
I like them.
we're
This
almost
lake is
done
particularly
drinking.
good.
Oh, there's a 5 sandbar. That's a big one.
Can you stop?
I don't know what's happening.
What? You're just finding them like out in the
He
middle of
looks
nowhere. Too.
huge. He's at the 173.
Wow.
Hacks.
Did you say you got hog deer up there, Mel?
Yeah,
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
this is a really good lake for them if you're looking for them.
Cool, cool, cool.
See, this is that thing. So I thought for my first, I don't know, 8-10 hours on this map, I had a couple of troll roos and the troll croc. And my impression was like, I'm never going to find any diamonds. And I still am struggling to find any diamonds, but there's plenty of max levels around, at least today.
You're finding them for sure.
They seem to like me.
Hopefully that one's a diamond. It looks huge.
Oh, God. I don't know. I think I might have messed it up.
Oh,
No.
gosh.
I
Don't do
literally,
this.
What are you
I
doing?
literally said in a video, I'm sure I shot him in the intestines.
No.
Oh, no way.
I literally said in a video that might not even be out yet. They do that pausing thing that I referenced earlier,
Uh-huh.
and I said I'm gonna mess this up because I'm gonna shoot one that's paused, and it's gonna start moving again, and that's exactly what just happened.
No. Maybe you got liver? Maybe?
Possibly. Goodness, there's a big 4 there too.
I'm crossing my fingers you got liver, or that it's a troll, and then it won't matter.
Died fast, but 9.3 on them is nuts.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Sorry. Wait, did you shoot it? You did shoot it.
yeah, oofed it, I think.
Okay, I've got a really interesting one for you guys.
Okay.
This shot on this hog deer shows flesh. None of the organs are lit up red. But I got all the harvest checks, and it went down really fast, and I got the... Yeah. Have you guys ever seen that before?
What is does the thing
Multiplayer.
tell you that you hit an organ?
It says flesh.
Oh, I thought just the organs were saying flesh.
Sounds buggy.
I cannot say I've seen that before.
I never have. Yeah, I've never seen
No.
that.
It's
I didn't see any
either
blood, but he's dead.
it's either not listed. Yeah, I had that as well. Blood not showing up just now. It's either not listing and showing
Oh.
correctly, or it's just being bugged.
Or I'm just really dumb. I shot it twice. Never mind.
Oh, never mind. I've done
Medium
that
bleed
before.
rate. I don't know.
Moving on. This is 39. This is 39.
It's alright, Casey. On the Halloween event for Classic, there were. Did you do the Halloween event for Classic last year?
The werewolves? Wait.
Yeah, with the werewolves and the Axis deer and all of the things that would go aggro on bushrangers.
Yes, I did. Yep.
Yeah. I spent the longest time trying to get a 200 Axis deer because I wanted a 200 with the special fur. Finally, I get one, and it took me like an hour to track this thing down after I spotted it. Shot it, wounded it, and it ran off and bedded down like deer do in Classic. And I went and shot it like 3 more times while it was bedded because
What?
Sorry, it was a troll, and I hit way far back. It looks
Another
huge to me.
troll.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna mess one up, mess up a troll, I guess.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I meant to do that.
It's It's wild though. It's a lot of trolls.
Yeah, a lot of trolls on this map.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was...
No, it's alright.
Basically, I was expecting to go, no, and it wasn't that reaction.
It was a relief. Basically, I ended up shooting this bedded axis deer like 3 more times until it died because the shots just weren't killing it. Finally, it dies, and then I pick it up and I'm confused as to why it said that I shot it multiple times because I was so tired that I only remembered shooting it the one time, even though I had just shot it like 3 extra times. And I messaged Flinter, I was like, I've never had this bug in Classic before where it's telling me I shot this deer like 3 extra times. And then only realized after that I was just being big dumb.
You actually pumped it full of bullets. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I filled that thing with lead.
I do get away the hunter a lot. Like, I've redone so many takes of claiming something. Like, I'll shoot a 5-star, right? And maybe it'll be a fringe shot, and I'll hurry up and get another round in it. And I'll go up and claim it, and I'll be like, oh, no way, we shot this! Oh, this was 5 minutes ago, not 5 months ago.
Yeah.
I need to get back into the hunter. I haven't played it in a long time.
Get that
same.
bison.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys think that maybe the feral goats aren't spawning as 5s as much now? Because I've only seen one.
I haven't had any 5s.
Me neither.
I had 1 5.
And I've had 87 trolls on this map now, so like...
Same. I've not one feral goat.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. Maybe they're not... 5s aren't spawning like crazy anymore.
Like, troll the entire community. You guys are tired of troll goats? No more troll goats. Have fun.
But you get trolls of everything else.
Yeah.
Enjoy your kangaroos.
Yeah.
Not only are they level 9s,
all of them are.
You need a 10 to make diamond.
Oh my days, can you imagine?
Woo. All the feral goats.
They look so much better now, though. It's unreal.
They do.
Definitely a huge improvement. In fact, all 4 of the species that they improved have been massively improved.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too. They did a lot of good with this update. They sure did.
Oh yeah.
They did indeed.
I've been challenged to brain shot a kangaroo while it's standing there.
Just drop it.
Based on what just happened with that sandbar, I don't know that I would trust myself to do this.
I mean, like I said, at least it was a troll.
Oh, so, yeah, that would have been way worse had it made it.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been very unfortunate.
I had it in my head, too. Like, I just killed 2 stupid troll roosas. I made the shot on them. Why did I have to screw up this one? But no, that's a troll, too.
Always the way. Again, it's always the way. You'll make the perfect shots on the ones that are not going to make it, and then you need to make the perfect shot, and you don't do it.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be my lesson. Although, like I said, I've got videos coming out where I'll talk about it, so it'll seem as if I'm still doing it. Those have already been recorded. But maybe I'll stop shooting at those paused animals if it's something I really want anyway.
It's so tempting, though.
It is, because you don't want to track them for... You never know. It does happen that you track things for hours. They get, bugged out. They start warping around the map, and next thing you know, you've been tracking something for 2.5 hours, and you still haven't seen it.
Yeah, especially in, like, multiplayer, I can see myself trying to take them shots. And maybe it not going as well as I'm wanting it to.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'm living proof. It can happen. Where is Babe's Camper?
Babe's Camper?
That's where KC just fast traveled to.
Oh.
Oh my lag.
Is that what it's called?
Weird. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Oh yeah, it's the pink and white camper. Oh, just visiting Babe. Let her see.
150 meter plus. I was gonna try that.
She's fine. She says hello, by the way.
Hey.
Hey there.
Oh hey. You hang around this camper often?
You guys notice you can kick the soccer balls?
No, can you?
Yeah. I just walked into it and it rolled at this camper. Pretty cool.
There's a thing, I can't even remember how it works, but there's a speedrunning category in Grand Theft Auto 5 that has something to do with the blue balls. There's a blue exercise ball in the
Wow.
Michael's
Family
house. What's that?
Family friendly stream, man.
Hey, I'm just saying. They chose that name for a reason. It's blue ball percent.
Yeah.
But you have to like transport it somehow, like kicking it along.
Okay.
Here's the thing. What if you have to kick it like into one of the lakes or something that are near you? Whoever can do that the fastest has the world record. I'm gonna do
Would
it.
be
I'm gonna
pretty
the first one.
insane.
The soccer ball is just rolling forever. I'm like
You have
100 meters.
Kick it along, shoot an animal, and then take the ball to where the animal is laying dead.
Soccer challenge.
I like it. Do you guys call it soccer in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I can be friends with you then.
Yeah, same with you guys. Same as you guys, I should say.
Do you not accept my word of football?
Football? So awesome.
Do you wear a helmet when you play it?
Wait, no.
We have football.
Right.
It just gets confusing because
Isn't
there's
that
American
just-
football.
Yeah, is that not just fancy rugby that you're talking about?
Fancy rugby.
Yeah.
American football.
Fancy rugby.
I feel like, honestly, I kind of agree. I think soccer should be called football, not going to lie.
I think soccer should be called
And then football should just have a different name.
full length.
Too much running.
Full length
Full length ground hockey.
ground hockey.
Call it a lot of running. Did you watch that A Lot of Running game? It's the A Lot of Running World Cup.
Oh goodness.
What's the whole thing with Messi, by the way? Is he like signed by something in the US now?
Yeah. Miami, I think the Miami team.
Okay.
Yeah. So they get more good teams in Florida.
This doesn't affect me, but I find it
Yes.
interesting.
It does, yeah. Doesn't directly affect me either.
Oh, big male kangaroo, level 5.
Wow, huge.
Level 5. That's max.
I've not
it a
seen
few
one
times and
smaller.
it gets me. Me neither.
Yeah. It does that to me on like species that I know make diamond at level 9.
Yes.
You see 5 medium and just for a second, it's like maybe? No.
Your brain's trained to see that word medium in all caps and just be like, there it is.
There it is.
I just remembered that gasping will make Shadow go nuts, so we got very lucky that she didn't just...
Sandbar drink time.
killed a giant red fox. It scores
Level
4.75.
Oh, huge.
Level 2, actually.
Massive.
Oh, level 2. Wow. The biggest
Huge.
dreadful. Was it a male or a female?
A male.
Oh, level 2 male.
I think I've killed
Tiny.
level 1 males when I was doing the Yukon grind. I have one that scores 2.7 or something.
Oh my days, that's so small.
It's quite the thing.
Teeny little thing.
I
That's
had-
basically a cub that you
Basically is. I had 2 of them on the grind. I was like, come on, I can't get a 9 before one of these. Almost no one has one like this.
I remember when I started my Moose Great One grind, somebody, and I don't remember who it was, said that level 1 moose are about as rare as Great Ones. And I have had like 20 level 1 male moose. I've had so many.
Yeah, they can't be that rare. But
no,
I've only had 3, to be fair.
I've had so many. And I'm like, I remember saying several times, if these things really are as rare as Great Ones, I am getting screwed over by RNG.
Jeez, yeah, totally.
They just kept showing up, like one after the other. Just
So
tiny, tiny balls.
So Bentang do drink at lakes, huh?
I think they drink at a couple.
There's a solo male here at this lake. That's
Let me
pretty
see
cool.
where you are. Yeah, that was one of the lakes I was thinking that they would drink at.
That's cool.
Because they kind of live up in that area.
Yeah.
I gotta go check that. I still haven't hunted them in their drink time.
Me neither. I just chase them around.
You gotta run the coast for sure.
I think I might have, Will. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I just chase them around.
Oh, angry ruse.
Angry ruse.
We're all angry.
I
We're
love it. It's
all
so
out
cool.
to get you. It is so good.
Oh my days, a level 2 fallow book. Hello.
Holy.
Biggest male.
Can fallow be level 1? I can't remember.
Yep,
Yes.
they can.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I
Currently have
figured.
one on my
But they-
early access for Tay.
They can be minimum score as a level 2, weirdly enough.
Oh,
Can
they
they?
can? Oh, wow.
Yeah. They can be
I
16.
saw a tiny little one, and I didn't shoot it because it wasn't level 1. I saw a little tiny little level 2. They'd have to be
First try.
spiked, like fully spiked, though, right? Like
Yeah,
Nothing
because the
else going
spike's
on?
the smallest that they can get.
like red deer, yeah.
Yeah. I saw somebody got some kind of antlered thing that scored like 7 recently. Maybe it was a Euro Bison, actually, not antlered, that had horns, but I didn't realize they could even score that low.
That's really low, yeah.
Tiniest male.
I got my first ever minimum weight moose on my grind. It scored 34.
Gosh.
My only
That-
minimum weight moose.
I've had 2 or 3, I think. Those are actually kind of hard to get, I would say.
Yeah, it's very hard. Yep.
The tiny little spike boys. Again, it's basically a calf at that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shooting a fawn.
Just a baby.
So we've been going for quite a while, almost 3 hours, you guys.
Hey, look at us go.
I'm probably gonna have to end my stream
Okay.
if that's cool. If not, I can stay.
Good.
Yeah, of course.
But this was a blast, you guys. Like, I had so much fun.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for
Thank
letting
you
me
so
got to do
much.
it.
let me hang out. I would love to do it again. I think
sure.
my chat really enjoyed it.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
watching, everybody.
letting us join.
Yeah. Guys, subscribe to Flinter or Mel if you guys haven't already done that.
Thank
Get over
you.
there and drop a sub. Check out their videos, early access, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much again. Can't thank you enough. Thank you, Flinter, for the opportunity.
Of course. Thanks for
Um,
joining.
And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys soon. All right, I'm out.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
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 Wow. Well.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out of here. Just got back from lunch, Tony. All good, man. Thanks for watching. I'll be back maybe tonight, another stream tonight, but if not tonight, definitely back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Really cool collab. I was super excited for that. And see you guys soon. Check out today's video if you haven't already checked that out and all that good stuff. Peace, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you soon.
Certified big male.
Huge.
Huge.
Gosh, the foxes are just so pretty to see walking around.
Yeah, they are. Did he mean to leave?
I guess.
He left our voice chat. All by our... Oh. Sorry.
So, are you still going?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
I was just thinking. Hate to be that guy, but did I miss anything good? Dude, so we shot 2 troll rooster deer before the troll sandbar, which I think you saw. A leucistic hog deer female, and what did Casey shoot? A piebald red
Piebald.
deer hind.
Yep. Indeed.
It was literally nuts, and that probably makes the map look more insane than I think it is. This was a particularly lucky stretch. Like, I've been on the map a good bit, and that doesn't usually happen.
It has been quite lucky.
Yes. The big males have been hiding from you, to be fair, but...
Yeah, everything good is hiding from me.
We're gonna go kill some Bantang, then we'll probably wrap up. Actually, I was gonna reset the time, but I guess it is Bantang drink time.
It is.
That was cool, though. I'm glad we got to do a little collab vibe. I don't know, maybe he has to take off, but hopefully he'll get to, if he doesn't get to join back in this particular stream, hopefully he'll get to stop back in, or we'll get to do it again.
I'm sure. I did just message him and say thank you.
Yes, I saw that. How kind.
Well, we gotta say thank you to when people are kind.
Manners are overrated, really. I have a British cousin, and obviously she married into the family, otherwise that wouldn't make any sense. And when I was really little, like 5, 6 years old, she would babysit us a lot. And
yeah,
I heard it so many times. Where are your manners?
Just in the British accent, huh?
Yeah, that was really, really good, right? I sounded British.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw your thing black out, and then I got distracted. Literally in 30 minutes, if I don't reschedule it, if we end the stream before that, I'll leave it. I've got a video coming out in which I'm actually testing the Glock on kangaroos, so great time to ask that. The next video is going to be that.
It was good.
Yeah, it was fun, I'll tell you that. And there's interesting thing in there. Reinhardt, thanks for the super chat. Did they add the feature to make the geese shut up? Like the disable flock sound like Classic has? I don't think so.
No, I didn't see that. To make the geese shut up.
They're not too bad here. Like on Reventuli, it's non-stop. There's geese somewhere, but unless you're really crocs or magpies, you're not going to hear them.
Yeah, no. They're not very spread out across the map, the geese.
No, they're very localized.
Yeah, localized. To a couple of spots.
Yes. When we look at the new Truax, Springbuck tomorrow, Bison Monday. If you just can't wait, Mel, your videos are already out on them?
Indeed it is.
Thought so. They're worth looking at, guys, I promise. Particularly Bison, but I think everybody should at least look at the Springbuck for the sake of what are you guys' opinions on it. And we can get into that if you guys want. Brent, thank you for the super chat as well. I really appreciate the support. But yeah, they're okay. They're just not... They should be more impressive.
The big ones are okay. Anything other than, like, Troll level 5, really, really big level 4, or actual Diamond, look terrible in my opinion.
Yeah, they aren't big enough, basically.
No, they don't, like, a max weight estimate level 4 should have decent horns with decent hooks. Not these little stubbly things that I kept finding. Like, it's just not cool. Because you like... Go on.
Go oh. Do we have the same brain?
We do have the same brain.
It's just kind of surprising for me coming from EW, because if anything, they tend to err on the side of being probably a little bit bigger than most things in real life.
Yeah, red deer.
Yeah, and when Truax come out, if anything, they typically get a little bit bigger. I can't think of any Truax that have made something smaller.
You know what? No, neither can I. The bison are good, especially the Euro bison.
I love the Plains bison, though. There's that... I'll not spoil it for those of you guys that want to go and look at it, because it's one of those things where when you see it, it's just like, oh, they added that?
Yeah,
there's a detail with the horns that's just so cool, like super realistic, gives like a super realism vibe to it. I just love it. Yeah,
that, what you're talking about, very, very cool. And like, I like how they've done the horns in general. I think that they look really good. But yeah, the Springbok just make me sad, because I was really hoping to see some like trophy size looking Springbok.
There's like a gold sandbar here.
Gold?
Like it's gold colored.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Gotta be a leucistic. It looks amazing.
How can I come see?
Yeah, do you want me
Please.
to... I can leave it alive if you want. It's not very far, right?
No, it's
He
not very far. I'll get there
probably
quickly.
is going to come drink here.
I'd imagine so.
Look
If you
at
want to
that.
just kill it, kill it. But if not,
Okay.
I'll come and take a peek.
Let me see where he goes. If he starts trying to leave or gets alerted or whatever, I'll shoot him. But I alerted him and he's kind of coming back.
Is it their drink time? Yeah. Drink
Yeah.
time, right? Yeah.
He's not huge, but he's stunning.
Really?
It's legit, like, it's golden colored. It's amazing.
Wow, I wonder what you've just found.
This is the most bizarre stream I've ever had.
It's literally only me that hasn't found anything this stream.
You want to see it?
I desperately want to see it, yeah.
Shadow's like, I want to see it.
Oh, bless.
I know, you probably need to go outside. You've been very good. You were sleeping for 3 full hours.
I thought we'd been going for 2. Like,
It flew by. Like, flew by.
amazing.
It's a rooster deer yelling down there. That was the same too. Okay. I've actually lost exactly where he is. There. Let's see him.
What level is he?
Just a 3. Pretty small.
A
3,
small boy.
Definitely.
Something special.
Yeah, the fur is so unique.
I wonder
might-
what you found.
I gotta think leucistic, but maybe there's some other name for it.
There's a specific thing, a specific type of fur that I've seen on certain animals, and I wonder if it's going to be that. I'm not going to try and say it until you've shot it, because if it's not that, then I'm going to look dumb.
Okay. Yeah, might as well save the spoilers if it's a potential other
Yeah.
thing.
Ooh.
Do I
All
have
the
that
exciting
sandbar
things
collar on me?
happen. The birdie sounding caller. I like
No, I
it.
put it
Does
away.
sound like birds.
It really does.
But then sometimes fawns and stuff do make little chirpy type noises, don't they?
That's true. And like we talked about, I think, during that stream when we first used it, sandbar are a higher pitched deer, like as far as the vocalizations they make.
Yeah, they are. I remember when I did some work experience at a place that had fallow deer. When we'd go and like sit and watch the fallow, hearing all the noises they make to communicate with each other is amazing. They sort of go meh, meh, like back and forth at each other. It's really unusual. Like you wouldn't expect it. You think, hey, what's that noise? Is that like a bird? But no, it's them talking to each other, which is really, really unusual.
I've heard some whitetail do kind of that. Like it's usually does and fawns.
Yeah.
But fallow deer must be, just from the video I saw at TK hunting, they've got to be one of the most vocal deer in the world.
They are incredibly vocal. And that sort of the grunting noise that they make when they're rutting, the bucks,
Yeah.
it is so loud. Like, really, really loud. I've heard it in real life, and I've actually managed to track a fallow buck down in the wild from hearing that call from my house, and then follow it all the way to the woods, and then actually go and find the buck that was making that call. And that was one of the coolest things I've ever done, because that's the only wild species other than roe deer that I've actually seen like rutting properly in the wild. So that was a really cool experience.
It's funny, like, because whitetail are kind of like that too. In the rut, they're caution to the wind. But it's so nonstop with fallow when they're really in the rut. Like, they're giving away their location to any predator. And they're too busy. Wow, the lighting just changed. They're too busy, like, worrying about, territory and stuff.
Yeah. I see it. Oh, that has to be, like, leucistic.
I think so. This hind is perfectly in my way now, so that's good.
Just gonna
She's
look
like,
at it.
you want me to stand here?
I can see his bum. Oh, that has to be. That's like that has to be leucistic.
You know what it looks like? Leucistic
Go on.
gray fox. They're that
It
goldish
does
color.
look like leucistic grey fox. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, you gotta get him. Oh,
Only I had
that's
the
so
collar.
beautiful.
It, like, as soon as I saw it, it was one of the more, like, wow moments that I've had so far in the early access period.
That is stunning, man.
I'm so glad the piebald sandbar video is out, because otherwise I'd have to be like, this is the only rare sandbar. Gonna
Hey,
alert him
you've
real
had
quick.
great sandbar luck. Holy.
I know, this is nuts. Had the troll earlier. Too bad this guy's not a 5. He'd probably troll me and make me sad, actually, but...
Yeah, but then
Okay.
super rare in early access. That has
True.
to be leucistic. That has to be.
It's just incredible looking. There we go. Get him spotted. Turn back around.
He is rude.
He is. He was, this hind really is the biggest problem.
I know, she's being a real bodyguard, huh?
It's back to attentive. Come here, you.
You golden boy, literally.
Literally, yeah.
Oh, he is so pretty. Smoked. Nice
Smoked.
one.
I was pushing being too far back
Oh.
on that, too, yet. Wait a minute. What is this dead thing? Did I do that?
Dead thing? I haven't been up
I
here.
did do that. Oh, yeah. I shot one that was standing here drinking, and then I spotted him. Oh, my goodness.
I is on my way.
How do I turn my light on? Wow. That's one of the coolest rares of anything in the game. Like, legit. It's so unique.
Oh, I might see this up close. Oh,
I think it's called a high and bottom boy. Somebody told me in Australia, sandbar hog deer, I think even axis deer, and Russo are all stags. That's what they call them.
that is like a grey fox colour. Leucistic grey
Yeah.
fox.
Sir 12's like, what do you smell like?
That is
Leucistic.
stunning.
That really is. All right.
Pick him up, I want to know what he is.
Leucistic indeed. 270 kilo on the dot, by the way. That's interesting.
Wow.
30 shy of gold. So, a small boy, but such a neat color.
That is stunning. That is absolutely just gorgeous. I mean,
You know what's funny? One of the last things before Casey ended his stream, one of his viewers asked, like, are dream rares? That might have been on my side, actually. It was. And we were sitting there, like, coming up with answers. I almost said albino sandbar, having seen the one that EW showed on their stream.
yeah, but that.
Yeah. Had I known this existed, this would have been the one. And then he's just standing there.
That's amazing.
Literally.
Congrats.
Thank you. I don't know what is happening today. I'm sure
Been
live
awesome.
game will come and I'll have 2 rares on my map and 87 trolls.
I think we'll all have 87 trolls somehow.
It does appear to be the case.
It does. That was awesome. Thank you for letting me come and see.
Yeah, sure. We never get to do that on, like... Generally, we haven't streamed multiplayer very much.
No.
I miss doing that. Like, that was a big thing in Classic. If there's a max weight fox track now, why don't we follow that? Back in the day, like, if somebody got a big buck or a rare or something, everybody was in the trophy shot. Like, it was a a group effort kind of thing.
Like a community thing, huh?
Yeah. All right,
That's
we'll
so
find
cool.
this, and then we'll probably end the stream and go and put that stuff in the lodge. I can't believe that.
It's
I
so
thought
cool.
it is. I thought the piebald today was going to be like the one sandbar I'll probably never achieve in a live game. Like
Yeah.
that. Oh, it's Fox
Yeah.
Frame time too, so I bet he was here. Here or near? Hey, thank you, Will.
Just
This-
amazing.
This early access period it's up there with Rev and Thule now, because there's a couple of things you guys haven't seen that are on their way. Nothing as cool as that. I'll just tell you straight up. Well, there's one other pretty cool rare. But it's just been almost every time we head out, we get something good.
Yeah. Amazing.
I'm curious. I'll wait for the stream to be over. Like I said, we can avoid spoilers of any stuff if you want, or I mean, feel free to say it too. What fur did you think that was? If it's not a spoiler or something, because if it is, then don't say it.
It's not a spoiler, but
Okay.
I just don't know if I could pronounce it, is the problem. I want to say etheristic. And it's a
What?
type of fur that I have seen on. There's a couple of animals, and specifically, I learned about this fur type through Planet Zoo. And like, you can get certain animals that have this fur type, and they look more like yellowish orange rather than actually like leucistic or albino.
Huh.
Hang on, while I'm running to this spot, I'll Google it and send you the word.
You get a good point, Graves. We're out here just like filling the entire index for the new map.
So it's ERYTHRISTIC.
I'm gonna guess you said it right, but I don't know if I'd be able to even get that close. Okay, it's a level 7. We don't have too much insanity going on, just enough.
But it's the overpigmentation of reddish colours. So like on badgers, you know what a European badger looks like, right?
Yes.
So
Much
instead of
friendlier
having
than an American one.
Yeah, so you know they have the white face with the black stripes?
Yep.
So instead of the black coloration, they're like a reddish gingery colour.
So, like, for instance, the blonde raccoon, do you think that would really be egoistic or something? So,
yes.
There was a thing somebody said recently, I think it was in a stream chat, maybe comments, about some of the Great One Moose being not the most realistic. And, like,
That's
even the
what I
oak
thought.
could be etheristic or something.
That was
Like,
when
there are things out there.
Like, I'll send you a picture of the badger compared to a normal one, because this is quite a famous example. It's in the news and stuff.
I was wondering if that was meant to be it, Clark, but what color does ether have a color or something?
It's like
ethereal
reddish.
is the
There you
other
go.
idea. Oh.
So when you said golden, I was like, maybe?
That would be amazing if they added, like, another class of rare.
Uh-huh.
Imagine.
Wouldn't it?
You're just running around and there's, like, a reddish, what would be, like, the coolest one? What's something that's light-colored in general? Or not at all red?
One. Maybe, like, red fox.
Like, remove the white fur around the snout and stuff, and it's just all, like, a...
Great One red fox colour.
I like it.
But yeah, it's a cool thing. I feel like it's a lot less known about than, like, albino, melanistic.
I was going to get into that a little bit earlier. I don't remember exactly how the conversation got brought up, but it was something about, like... Oh, maybe we were talking about the index, because, like, you see albino, piebald, melanistic. You know that. If you don't know any better, like, if your first hazel grouse is a hybrid, you're not going to know.
Exactly. And I wonder how many of them have been shot, and, like, people don't realize that they're incredibly special.
Yeah.
Like, really stupidly rare.
If the name was etheristic, I'd probably be like, well, that's something, but I never had heard of that.
Yeah, the hybrids, I knew that they were going to be special just as soon as I saw that hybrid ducks were going to be a thing. So anything that's got hybrid in it now, apart from, like, brown hybrid Canada geese, it's like, this is special.
Yeah. Bottom Boy's got a good one, too. A monster reddish plains bison.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I'm imagining more, like, pale up towards the face, too.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
That could be seriously, seriously cool.
Well, I think I'm going to give up on this fox and take a couple things to the lodge.
Sounds good.
And after the three of us hunted this map for like 3 hours, there's going to be some thick respawns.
Yeah, indeed.
Got a couple of... I think both of my troll roosts are still in my latest harvest, and the troll sandbar. That was this one. And then a rare sandbar. Ridiculous.
So you got a rare sandbar and a rare hog deer this stream.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the hog deer already.
2 leucistics. How awesome is that?
I know.
Just wow, Flinter. That's amazing. Thank you so much for letting me, like, come and look at them as well, because
yeah,
that was cool.
Thanks for joining and being here to be able to do it. Like I said, like I missed some of that stuff about, like, the old classic days where somebody got something cool. It was a whole group effort to come and see it and, like, be in the trophy shot, which if they ever had a trophy shot to call the wild, that would be nice, but
Yeah.
Would you be like 6.5 years in?
It's something I always hope for, though. Like,
I know.
every time they're like, game-changing update, I'm like, trophy shots?
Question
Please?
mark?
I really do think we need, like, an update that is just a trophy lodge update, though. Give us a whole huge brand new lodge, like double the size of Saseka. Give us like the ability to have like bear rugs in certain places instead of like pedestal mounts. Give us the ability to customize the bases on platforms from like, I'd say just like a few different environments. So like rock, dry grass, green grass, water, and just have it as a few different still like pieces of terrain. And then you can have your whatever animal, because like I said it before, having my two rare links, that multi-mount is sat on what looks like Verhonga terrain.
Exactly.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, or I'll even show, some people were asking about some multi-mounts. I just happen to have this croc one. If this was water, this would look amazing.
But because it doesn't, it looks odd.
It kind of looks stupid, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just like you've just chopped half the body off. Whereas in water, it's like a contextual thing. It makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. Wow. I've got them basically side by side. The piebald, first of all, I didn't realize how big the piebald was.
Huge.
The troll that I shot actually was one bigger than the pie.
Wow.
That would have been
That's
awkward
insane.
if I had a super troll, but I guess better in early access. But that Lucistic is like getting it in the better lighting. It's just straight up like golden color. That's amazing.
Wow. I have to look at your stream and see it on your stream as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Amazing.
Hats
Well
off to the
done.
devs. Like they've killed the fur types, the models, the rooster deer. I'm just so impressed with. I do have those couple of trolls I should place.
Yeah, they look beautiful. I wonder what Leucistic, because I bet they've got Leucistic.
Oh,
If the others do.
The mass difference. Oh my goodness. I have a 133 and a 144. So much more mass in the 140.
I said that there was more mass.
You were correct. It's definitely notable.
Yeah, I was pretty sure of that. Drinking bantangs.
They're so nice, the Rusa. They really are. That's so cool. All right. I think on that note, we're probably going to wrap up the stream. I will reiterate once more. In the pinned comment there at the top of the chat, you've got Mel's channel and KC's channel. For those of you that were here for anything more than like 30 minutes, KC was here obviously with us. Be sure to go and check out their channels. More Emerald Coast early access stuff. And yeah, thank you again for joining. It was a good time.
Thank you so much for having me. It was awesome. Thank you.
Of course. We should definitely do that again. Whether it's early access or post-release, whenever it is.
Yeah, we can just go on each other's maps and get respawns for each other. That would be fun.
There you go. It's a mutually beneficial
activity.
Hunt. Activity. That's better than hunt. All right. On that note, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. And we'll see you actually in a video in like 7 minutes. Bye.
Bye.